Hey BK. Hey Julie, how you doing? Hope you're well. I had a bit of a lazy weekend and a lazy start to the week, so I'm just fuck about this because I keep messing it up. You grab my tools. I'll be with you. You good? Alright. How are you BK? So, are you good? Yeah, it does my head in. Hey, Perrin, how you doing, mate? You good? Are you alright, man? Getting a little heater on. Oops. Bowl clots, you know it. You know it, Beans, mate. How are you doing? Catch the snowball. How you doing, Irene? Are you good? How's the beautiful land of Serbia? Not Serbia, Siberia. I do that every time. Now then. Hey, Random. Thanks, mate. No, you're alright, Owen. It's no problem, mate. I just don't know what to do with it at that point. I'm in a different frame of mind, that's all. But it's no problem, man, and I hope you're well, sir. Hey, Sophia, how you doing? You good? Good afternoon, you. Living the dream. How you doing, brother? So I sorted some soft jaws out for that. Get that out of the way. Got my little shitty fucking hairdryer heater on. Woo! What it do? Mr. Mike is making ting in the building. How you doing, brother? You good? I enjoyed your live the other day, man. That sharpening, scary sharpening system you got looked scary sharp, mate. I like it. All good. Are you alright? I'm alright. Yeah, I'm just fucking... just cold, man. It's only been like 2 weeks and it's fucking breaking me already. New handle for the ads. Nice. Yeah, you were gluing something up, weren't you? Gluing something up. Oh, everything in here is fucking grim. This bowl's pretty much dried, by the way, so hickory and walnut lamination. Bougie. Definitely bougie, mate. That'd be really nice as well. Interesting to see how it digs in a bowl. Hey Maria. Oh, I don't know why I've got my it's echoing. I hope that's better. No, I turned it off. Tap that screen, show some love. Thanks, man. Appreciate you. Oh, you've been up to some random builds as well, man, while you've been away. Bowl is looking really good, sir. Yeah, it's taking some time. It's quite a lot of work. It's quite a lot of wood, and it's dried now. So I refined the handles down a little bit. What I've done is I've taken this corner out of here. I don't know if you can see that from what it used to be, but it was like this. And I know that don't look like much, but it's quite a delicate bit of wood as well. So I've taken that little corner out of there, just so that the handle is actually holdable, rather than when it was before, it was like a wedge and it felt like it was like slipping out your hand as you pressed it. So done that business. Took a lot of fat out of this side, still needs more taken out. I'm going to do a bit of that now. But it's just trying to take a lot of wood away from it whilst keeping it even. That's quite hard to do, so thanks, Sophia. Hi Lions, and I'm scary faced. You alright, Plywood? What's up? First day jury service today. Some fella from my neck of the woods. I did jury service once, got sworn in, and I knew one of the barristers, and I had to get sworn back out again and fucking put it all back. I was like, okay. Yeah, you're not that scary, Plywood. Hey baby, good morning. Hey Wimblows, say Sophia, fancy seeing you. I know. Hey, we're in their post, Gav. I'm getting them sorted out, bro. Get some wax on it. Get them waxed and ting. Oh, I've got water dripping onto shit as well. That's a bit annoying off the ceiling. Come here often. Hey. Hello, chat. Thanks, Random. I appreciate you. I'm scared. Theo Isaac, how are you doing, sir? Oh, I've got some more drips happening off the ceiling now. For fuck's sake. Hopefully it's not going on anything important. Oh, these bits of wood and nothing to do with it. But yeah, I was just going to do a bit. I've kind of squared off what I was looking at now, and what I was worried about. There is a little part in here which is quite small, and I won't be able to show you right now, but if I put a torch through it, it's like super thin. It's like one square, about a square inch, less than an inch, and I can actually flex the wood in there, so it's like a bit sketchy, but what I'm doing right now is putting a little mark. Putting a little, that's a bit of a stupid thing to do, wasn't it, really? I have to rub that out. I'm putting a little mark around that area so I don't inadvertently put my knife in it, 'cause it's about 4mm there. Whoa! Morning. Everyone's moaning about it, but it's 4 to 8 maximum every day, Monday to Friday, bloody brilliant. Yeah, you get paid as well, don't you, man? I quite enjoyed it, apart from I just didn't get to do anything. It's a pretty rough case as well, what I was in. Got some CT1 on the roof, mate. Get some CT1 on the roof. Need a new fucking roof, mate. They do it in clear, so it won't look shit. It doesn't matter if it looks shit, it looks shit now. It's the condensation, because there's so much water on the floor, or there was, because the rain came through the door, because that weren't done properly. It was on wooden lintels and that. And then every time I come in here and slightly warm it up a bit, condensation hits the roof, and then obviously it wants to drip back down again. So it's not like leaking, it's just dripping off the ceiling. Yo, hi Isaac, how you doing, sir? Not seen you for a while, I hope you're well. Hello, sir. Hey up, small woodlot, how you doing, Pat? I only get on YouTube when I have a spare 5 minutes in my busy life. Yeah. Tired, sir, yeah. This bug. Hello, shalom, how are you? Give us a song. I can't think of one. I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay. Small woodlot. Oh, thought you had a leak. Yeah, it does leak a bit, but it's the condensation at the moment. But yeah, this bowl is dry. So I've had it in plastic bag, let it sit, let it just do its thing and dry naturally. But I'm going to do some of the inside today. There's an area there that I just cannot touch, can't afford to touch it. It's paper thin. Well, it's not paper thin, it's about 4mm. So yeah. I'm still working, but I don't mind the distraction. Hey, good on you. Thanks, Sophia. Appreciate you. No clear the condensation. Man, where are you from, Val? I'm splendid, you. I'm alright, Isaac. I've got a cup of English tea. Yorkshire tea as well. Beans. I'm not being all fucking bougie today. I've just got Yorkshire tea with water in it. No, I wonder how I have simply draped over door openings and changed the lock. Yeah, it's just how it is, mate. I just have to pull with it until it's spring when I can put some money. Give us a beatbox. Give us a beatbox. Make you a beatbox if you want. Gav made it home. Yeah, good luck. Good on him. Good luck. Good small chat next time. Cheers, Isaac. Appreciate you. You take care, my friend. Doing better this week. The chiropractor's really helped me keep moving. Nice. I need one of them, mate. Bugger mallets. Oh, right on, Smalls. I had a pint on my lunch break. Fucking old school, mate. Love it. That's a bit Fred Dibner, innit? 3 pints of Guinness on your lunch break. Fuck it. So, Yorkshire tea is the dog's bollocks. It is the #1 tea. I don't mind any fucking tea, to be honest. Tea's tea, innit? Until you get into like weird green stuff and matcha and all that. The bogger mallet. Look at my bogger mallet. Fucking piece of ash made into like a rudimentary bat shape. Fucking mint though. Good bit of wood, that ash. I like ash. It's a real nice wood. Not for everything. You can make bowls and stuff, but yeah, it's a nice bit of wood. Julie, you're not wrong there. Yeah, we won't let that drop. Haha, yeah, we won't let it drop. Couldn't have 3 pints, didn't want security to smell it. That's what mints are for, mate. Murray mints. I know. I've got a mallet coming up. Did you see my wood last time? I found some this is pallet packaging. Can you believe this? Can you believe this is move like that the way? Can you believe this is pallet packaging, Mike? Small wood block. Look at that. I think I worked it out. It's like 4 inch by 2 inch by fucking bit bigger that way. You feel like bins. Are you in Australia? No, Val. England. There you go, Mike. Slap my wood out for you on the table. There you go. It's nice, isn't it? I can't work out whether it's mahogany. It's got a beautiful grain as well that way. I don't think you can see that, but you see the grain in it. It's like a rainbow, like that way. I can't work out some mahogany or rosewood. Oh, excellent. It's got all damp. Better off where it was. But I've got 2 blocks of it. Look at that. So one of these is going to get whipped in half and glued with a bit of ash in the middle. I'm going to make my own bogger mallet. England? Yeah, where are you from, Val? Everyone loves my wood. That's why you're all here. I've got something like 3.67 thousand people who like my wood, apparently. So yeah, I'm going to get a couple of these, if you can see them. And then I'm going to put some of this with it. Fuck off. Fuck off. Which is a bit of ash. Probably can't even see that bit now. Get your wood out for the lads. Oh, it's definitely solid. Yeah, it's good shit, isn't it? You can't even hit that with a fucking axe. It'll just go boom. So yeah, I'm going to make some sort of ash mallet. One of these. Maybe a bit of, what's it called in the middle? Bit of oak. Got some ash for the handles. I've been watching Wes. See how he does it. Just need to get this bowl out of the way, and then I've got a spoon on the go, haven't I? Fucking spoon on the go. And then I'll be alright. Be white, won't I? Be white. So yeah, trouble storing stuff in this place when it gets a bit damp. Because it soaks onto everything. Basically anything underneath that beam, which you can't see, but it's above my head, anything above a beam gets dripped on. So, but I remember, hopefully with my help of my brother, oh, what's that? Toothpaste. Fucking toothpaste on my barber. I need one of those dark chunks sent ASAP. Okay. Rarely do I see darker species around here. It'd be nice. Whoa. I'll have to sort you one out, Mike. It's some packaging wood. My dad used to work in. My dad used to work in a. Ha! Cheers, random. Oh my God, Mike. Where are you from, Val? Yeah, my dad used to work in a lorry yard, a company called SDC. It's an Irish company that make lorry trailers. They make trailers, and what it is when they send like a ready-made axle or something like that. Obviously, you put that in pine, and then ship it across the country a couple of 1,000 miles, or maybe 1,000 miles, or maybe it comes from India. I don't know. It's just going to rattle its stem fucking loose on pine, isn't it? So they put it on hardwood. Is it cold there? Yeah, it's not too bad. 7.4 today. It was 3.6 in here the other day, so considerably better. Fucking piece of wood there. I don't know what that's for. Hazel stick in it. More wood than I know what to do with. Hopefully I don't have to go and collect any more wood now because I've got fucking loads of it. I've also been sharpening knives and stuff like that, so I know a yard near you that makes trailers. I used to deliver there. Yeah, it will be. Yeah, near Stag's Ground, Deans, Quarry Lane, Stag's Ground. Yeah, it's SDC, mate. Mike, went to your second favourite store the other day, bought a few sanding belts and a larger set of carving tools. Whoa! Yes, Pat's getting into it. He loves a bit of carving tool business. It's nice watching you sharpen some knives, Mike. I'm getting a secondary bevel on this one. It's not quite as nice as it should be. The old Mora Classic. Got a few things you need to replace. Yeah, get some done. 1.8 tap and die. 1.8 inch. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, SDC. Yeah, it would have been where he worked. He probably took deliveries off you beans, probably, because that was part of his job. But I've also cleaned up my first ever Mora knife, which was this 120, and I've put it on stones. And it ain't exactly perfect, as in like it's a little bit scratched still, but she's sharp, man. She's sharp. My Google weather thing said it was 7 yesterday. Feels like 3. I don't know why they put that. It like puts it into your head. It just makes you feel colder, doesn't it? I try to stay out of there, but sometimes you got to do what you got to do. Do you know what, man? It's like you were saying before about fucking tools, man. If you're going to get a drill bit and just fuck it into a piece of wood until wood starts smoking, then you're a prick. There's just no two ways. I watch people all fucking day, on and off, on YouTube, just doing stuff, and I'm just like, man, what the fuck are you doing? You absolute dipshit. Why are you doing that? Do you know what I mean? Like my workspace is an absolute fucking shit tip. It's not, just got stuff on desk, but you just watch people and you just think, how did you get yourself into a situation where you're like holding something in your hand and fucking chiseling it, and work pieces moving, and chisels moving, and then you wonder why it don't look right. You're just like, just put it on a fucking flat surface and hold it, or it's something. So yeah, no one knows how to use tools, and that's why we're in the mess we're in, isn't it? Not exactly that, but it's part way to do with it. But yeah, enough bullshitting about everyone else. It just throws me out. It literally, like, my brain just goes, what we're doing? What you doing? I can't understand it. So yeah, it's skills, isn't it? There's no skills left. Just people with money who think they know what they're doing. I hope you all heed the stone countertop vendor. It's an incredible place to get. It works amazing. Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm not quite as luxurious or bougie as you, Mike. I trekked myself to a bit of fucking MDF that was stuck on the floor. But being a man-made compressed fibre wood with some goo in it, which is pretty much wank for making anything that you don't want to do over it, I just use that, and it's flat. So, but yeah, piece of stone, good idea. Stone vendor, probably did, mate. That was about 8 years ago. Yeah, oof. He might have just still been there. He might have retired before that, mate. But yeah. Are you Marty McFly from Back to the Future with the vest? It's called a gillet bug, and it's one of man's greatest inventions. I do love a gillet, especially when out walking. My favourite walking vest is a gillet. Oh, fuck's sake, what have I done there? Yeah, my favourite walking vest is a gillet because it keeps your body warm, but it allows you to breathe. I always wore one when horse riding. Exactly, bug. That's why I love them. Yeah, I do love a gillet. I don't know if it's actually French, but it sounds like it is. Every village has one. What's that, living? Lions. Thanks, BK. Said it so many times. Brands are an absolute scam. Learn how to use your tools and they last. I got Arbor Freight tools and lasted years. Exactly. Go Lions. What's that? Living. Stop willing in your tools like a damn gorilla and they'll do the job. Yeah, that's it. Do you know what I mean? Like, when you see someone sawing and they can't even saw, I just can't comprehend it. I don't know if my brain's wired differently to everyone else's, but like, you see someone sawing, but they can't actually saw. I mean, what does that really mean in reality? That's wild. It's like seeing someone on a computer just fucking sticking tea bags in it or something. It's just like, you're just a mom. And people get, this is the same thing with driving, isn't it, yeah? People pass each other at 60 mile an hour down a country road, which is, or up to 60 mile an hour, which is a combined crash collision impact of 120 mile an hour. And just because they don't hit each other, they think everything's fine. Because they got away with it. And people get away with far too much without someone going, you've almost got that, mate, but just, because the devil, where's the devil? What's the saying? Where is the devil? Gilly. Another 80s references. Yeah, where is the devil? He's in the fucking details. And it's the details that no one cares about because the brains are so fucked up they can't think about the specifics. They're just like, and I just hate people anyway. I can't fucking stand it. I just can't stand people. You lot are all lovely and nice, and I'm not having to get anyone in here specifically, but generally I can't walk out the house without just going, oh, I fucking hate you. Just wait and see my old 36-inch belt sander. I want to see it, man. It's an old, it is an old central. Oh, it's a central machinery. Tan with green and red. A bell end. What's a bell end? What, eh? When you said about drips using tools. Every village has one. Ah ha ha! Yeah, I get you. Yeah, every village's got one. I think my village is missing one. It's sat in here. Oh, it's burning my leg. Oh, so nice to actually get heating that heats up a little bit. enough to 7.5. Woohoo! I want to see how you want to see how I walk. What you saying? You can't even walk, Maria. What up, Spoon Man? Mainly off grid, brother. How you doing, man? Shame the devil, exactly. But he is in the detail, and that's what people miss. Basically, that's what people miss. So yeah, sharpen this up. I had to read that twice then. Hey, 2 steak and kidney pies and a cone of chips, please, Mush. Coming right up, Mark. How are you, brother? Up lines. Mark Carrots. A straight line is a trained goal. There's a quick and easy feat to accomplish. Wow, that's deep, small lot. But exactly the same about people as you, mate. It's difficult to be honest. I wish it was all sunshine and rainbows. So many people are twats. Yeah, because no one's ever told them they're not twats. No one's ever told them they're a twat. That's why. It's mainly it, isn't it? It's the same adage as the people who've never been punched in the face. It's not about violence. It's not about saying, oh, everyone needs to be punched in the face or else they don't get life. People just need to be told. Like, what are you doing, you fucking retard? Do you know what I mean? You know, one of the hardest things about this bowl is every cut from there to there and every cut from there to there seems to plant my knife directly in the fucking end of there. And the amount of times I've just almost finished the handle and then fucking chipped the end off it, it's fucking jokes. Hey, Dylan. Is it Dylan? Dylan. I can't speak, can I? Dylan. There you go, Dylan. Good to see you, mate. Appreciate you being in here. We've been on about the hot take. If you bitch about your tools not lasting, it's because your dumbass doesn't know how to use them. Yep. Same as if they're not sharp. Same as if you can't hold the handles. Same as if fucking your batteries run out because you run it down to like halfway and then chuck it back in van on charger and like it's not how a lithium battery works. Like, just learn your shit. I don't think people should be allowed to have a washing machine in their house if they don't know how it works. I just don't think it should be allowed. I mean, it's good because it gives washing machine repairmen something to do, but also, like, grow up, you're a fucking idiot. I don't what that is. My girlfriend, could I do not? We were working on a house. Wow. I don't know what the fuck that means, sorry. My bad. Oh, I don't know what that means, BK. I don't what that is. My girlfriend, I could not. Oh, we were working on a house. Oh, she could and you could not. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I get you. Sorry, yeah. Gas mask required. Oh, was that? Yeah, that was you, man. That was a fucking great bit of live. I was literally watching you from afar, just like sorting my fish tank out, and I went in the kitchen and I was just like, I'm thinking, was that me? Am I that old? I came back in and everyone's just pissing themselves, man. It was brilliant. I like how you just wore it as well and didn't try and like pass it off. Nice to see everyone here. Hey, how you doing? Oh, I forget your name. I know thousands of people's names. A good woodsman never blames his clarty tools. Yeah, I mean, there is blaming tools sometimes. But user error is probably 95% of it. So, you see how I ain't got a vice oil? And I'm just holding it with my hand. Mad, isn't it? I know you can't do that with everything. I have actually had this in the vice. But what I'm doing, just so you can see, I don't know if you can actually tell what I'm doing. You see this side is quite straight. This angle here is quite straight. I made a mistake. It's fun in here, and he's excellent with word and loves to tell great stories. He's smart as a whip. Ha! Sometimes. I don't feel it today, but thanks, BK. I've actually got like snot rag out, look. I keep dribbling. It goes on my tash and then freezes. How the fuck did we get on washing machines? What I'm trying to say, Sophia, is people have things in their house. Tools, machines, electrical goods, whatever. Dogs, kids. and they have not got a fucking clue what they're doing. And in a society where everything's just whatever you can get away with, it'd be nice if something was... It spun my head. What spun your head, Mark? Eh? Giston's dad was a tool maker. Yep, he made a massive fucking tool. I'm on spin cycle. Hey, Soldier, how you doing? Soldier Farm, good to see you, man. I don't know what any of you lot are on about now. Mina! Woo! Mina! Sorry, I did for... Yeah, I just... Because everyone in my chat said an act instead of a word, instead of a name, so... But yeah, the main thing I did with this, so I'll tell you something now, not to make the same mistakes as me. Greetings, old friends. Yo, August, how you doing, brother? Touch of an angel. Woo-hoo. Like, I don't know everything, but I think about everything before I do it. So technically, I don't need to know everything because I've got the ability to work it out as I go along. Whereas some people don't work like that, and I know everyone's different, but some people don't work like that, do they? Some people work like, I have to know this and then do it. Well, I'm like, well, I'll just figure that out when I get there. Which is a good talent, but also means you end up like running late and being a clerk half the time. Hey, Soldier. Oh man, it's good to have you along. Appreciate you, sir. Take the dog out the washer. That's not what it's for. Exactly. But do you know what I mean? Like, you used to have a license for a dog in this country, which was weird. It was just a way of the government scamming some fucking money out of you. But there was nothing that came with it. There was no like a driving license. You have to kind of pass some sort of test. Do you know what I mean? The trouble is, once you start going down that route and everyone needs to pass a test to do everything, you start getting corruption in government and all that shit, which is what's already happening. But it's a different world, isn't it? I talk too quick, so it must be a nightmare after writing comments. Missed you guys. We missed you, August. How you been, man? We thought you'd been taken away with the reparations or whatever. Some people should have to take a test in order to reproduce. This is exactly what I'm talking about, small woodlot. Yeah, and because everyone gets away with it, they think that that's okay or that's the way to do it. It's not. You just got away with it. Cheers, Mike. I don't know what he said. I suffer from looking like a fucking know-it-all because of exercise and deduction. Yeah, well, this is a thing. What does that say? Are you Craven Moorhead? What the fuck? No, mate. You fucking bell-enderous crone ass. Dogging test. Yeah, there you go. One of them. See if your headlights work. South Africa, we have a TV license. Yeah, we have a TV license here, but it's for no reason other than to fund the BBC. So corruption still exists, clearly. But yeah, the mistake I made with this bowl, don't make the same mistake. When you got a log of wood that's this shape, and you think, maybe I'll make a bowl and it'll fit the side of the wood, and the wood's all nicely curved and the bark's beautiful. Fuck all that shit. Make a square of wood in all 3 dimensions and then make a bowl out of it. Because the more you try and fit your bowl to the piece of wood, the more shit it'll look. Obviously exceptions to that. Not to advise another creator, but Roy took the time from his life to teach me to carve eyes by hand. I appreciated that. Wow, that's really cool. Eyes teach me to carve eyes by hand. Whoa, what do you mean? Ah, you carve eye? What carve eyes? What? Oh, right, yeah, like in a little dude face, like carve some eyes. That's amazing. I'd show anyone everything, but there's like fucking 25 people in here or something, so. Well, back to work for me. Cheers, small woodlot, I appreciate you. Yeah, so what I did, I tried to squeeze the bowl into the log. And the log was different size, it's got different shapes on each side. So now I've got the stupid task, especially since it's dried, of making the bowl how I wanted it rather than how it came out of the log. So anyway, here we go. Utilising my God-given vice. and you can't see what I'm doing, so hopefully you can a bit. No, just relocated a bit, found a new sales job, paying very well. Nice, that's awesome, man. I'm really glad for you. Few people have your discernment. Yeah, this is true. When you know some stuff, it's hard not to know all the stuff. Cheers, Woodlot. You passed. Cheers, Mark. The only test there was kick a dry dog turd and white ones in summer. Hits it next lamppost. Lions has been improving his skills a lot, I see, brother. Yeah, well, I just got a bit more. I'm a bowler and I live in a hole. Yeah, I just got a bit more hungry for bigger stuff and a bit more brave, I suppose. Just getting a bigger piece of wood and going, well, if I can do it in a small bit, I reckon that's the same as doing it in a big bit. And it is. It's just more work, obviously. And the learning curve continues, you know. So what I'm doing is, if you look at the knife strokes, it's going, the grain's running this way. I'm sort of diagonally going across it and trying to get that bit of a belly out of it. Not much, but a little bit on this side, because this side hasn't got as much, if you look. I'm trying to even that up. I'm doing it all by eye. Good day. Talk about squeezing logs. I know, mate. On a piece of wood. I get you, soldier, yeah. I know what you mean. Sore hands. Yo, Rob, how you doing? Ice cream? Why not? What did that bracket have to say? Shitty stream for real. Let's go on your fucking channel and report you for being a prick. I always do that, you know, and it's like, report someone. Oh, what did they do? Like, we'll go and investigate and you'll find out. Oh, you've got a BMW with purple fucking headlights in it and a massive sunset, so... Do you know what I mean? You're clearly just a fucking bracket. So when it says, what do you want to report them for? And then it says, tell us more about this. I'm just like, what? What on about? I didn't say it did have live videos, did I? I just write prick in the box. I fucking hate people. And unless we stand up and do something about them, they're not going to go away, are they? Beat me to it. Thank you, Mark. Right, like shaving an onion. Autocorrect is my enema. Soldier. That's fucking diamond, mate. Yeah, so I'm purposely making the bowl so that this stroke that I'm making with the knife is cutting across the grain, which is easier, a little bit easier when it's dry. And it enables me to get that shape into that wood. Because essentially that's what you're doing, isn't it? And it's quite a big piece. So I'm kind of like, I'm fucking this up right now, but it feels like my knife needs stropping like constantly. It's kind of irritating. Also, people who have a strop, anyone who owns a strop, I have a question for you. Answers in the fucking comments. Do you clean your strop? That's my question for the people in here. Bonjour baguette, Alex. How you doing, sir? Alex Flam. Woohoo. Hey, bro, in the chat. It's getting worse. Lisa, what are you fixing? This knife at the moment, which I thought you might be able to see from the actual amazingness of technological brilliance that is the live stream that you've wandered into on your phone. Thought you might be able to tell that that's what I was doing. But yeah, today's question: do you clean your strop? I know, wanker alert. Exactly. What you fixing? All sorts, Lisa. But today I'm fixing this knife and its sharpness, so I can then fix this bowl and its not finishedness. He's a bellend. Report for being a bellend. No, I just write it in the comments. Gav's still around. He's still around. Yeah, he was in here earlier, just a minute ago. Bellend button. Jeben. Yeah, they definitely sold you. Yeah, there should be. You got a strap on, have you? Your missus use it? Oop, wrong way. Do you clean your strop? Strop about what, beans? I can strop. Can you? I can have a strop. I've actually got a strop that I stuck my axe through because I had a strop at my strop. They're kind of not really the proper word meaning for strop, are they? These things are just bits of wood. A real strop is a strap. It's a strop. Je regarde un maker. Qui s'appelle Coco. Qui s'appelle Coco. Revisant mon fancy. Exactly, Alex. If it's too greasy, I'll give it a wipe off. Do you know what I do? Because a lot of that waxy shit builds up. I've noticed. Oh, it's getting windy now. So what I do is I take a steel ruler like that, and with the grain, I get all that greasy shit off. Because technically, if I wanted a big block of wood with a piece of, you see, look, it takes off the bubbles, because the bubbles aren't flat, and therefore when you're stropping your knife, I mean, this is a particularly shit strop, but when you're stropping your knife, you're not hitting a flat surface, which is Mike's last live stream, what it was all about, based on, in a way. So if you're doing finer refinements, oh fuck's sake, on your knife, which is what stropping is, then you're just hitting a bobbled surface like that. And even though it's doing very little taking off of material, you just not helping the situation, are you? So I'm a big fan of cleaning it all off and starting again. So kisses for everyone. What? Cheers, Alex. Yeah, scrape it away. Yeah. Hey, Kerry, how you doing? Turns around for kisses. Oui, merci, bonjour. I'm now upstairs hiding because there are people. What you like? Yeah, it's good, man. I didn't see what you ended up finishing with, Rob, but it looked real nice. But yeah, this dried willow really does take its toll on your knife. And these are more carbon steels as well, so they're not like fucking hamster knives, are they? The industry standard kind of knife. So yeah, what I'm doing is I'm trying to clean this belly off a little bit, take a bit of fat out of it, but not a lot because I want it to match this side. I clean my telescope to see how artificial the moon is. You said that perfectly, Lions, completely straight-faced. What about? Strap on? Strap on? I don't know. I didn't know. Can you tell me more? Well, ask Rob. I know. What? The moon's not real? Apparently not, Mark. Mark, you'll see this response soon when he reads it. It is real. I've got a telescope and I've seen it. Lions are smart. I'm not bad. I just learned a new trick. What, with a ruler? Yeah. Just scrape it all off and flatten it a bit with you. You know, you can rough it up. You don't want it too rough, do you? Mine's a bit rough, really, but good on you. I'm alright, Kerry. Yeah, how's your carving coming along? Mike, you fucking Albanian. That explains a question I had about why I had a sharp edge and a dull spot. Probably does. I mean, the strap's made of leather, innit? So also, if you put too much pressure on that leather, pushing downwards, what you're creating is like a wave of leather around your strap, around your knife blade. And then all you're doing is creating a secondary bevel of a different angle when really it should be there. It's curving around it. So your stropping should really be like so light. And it's about more repetition, less pressure. That's what stropping's about. And you can tell if your strop if your blade angle is right, because it slides. If you've got your blade angle wrong, it tends to like drag, because it's either on this corner here, top of the bevel, or it's on that corner there at the bottom of the bevel. And obviously the best way to find what's going on is to look at your bevel in the light, and if it's the same from this edge to this edge, it's flat. Still a lot to do, mate. Nice, yeah, you're getting through it though, man. You'll find there's loads in there to do, but it's looking good, man. What is a wood carving knife called? These are technically called Sloyd knives. S-L-O-Y with 2 dots above it, O-D. It's a Nordic term, which doesn't really explain itself properly, but this is a Mora knife, a Frost Mora from Sweden. This is a carbon edition. A whittling knife is something a little bit smaller, maybe like a pen knife. There's not much difference between carving and whittling, and I don't know whether like actually the difference lies. But yo, whittling monkey, how you doing, brother? Lions, it's been a few months, but I'm staring at the moon. How's the box been lately? Oh, not too bad, man. Not too bad. We'll see him and disintegrate them. Moon cheese. Yeah, I reckon it's real cheese. Me and Lions determined that the moon is hollow and aliens live inside. Same goeth for the earth. Ha! Nice thick strop. Yeah, it's not all leather. It's just a piece of wood. But yeah, I would say that this pen knife and something of this nature, so a little bit fatter. You can get these a lot smaller, a lot thinner, nicer looking. This is just a Swiss Army job. But doing that the wrong way, look, on purpose, so everyone tells me. But yes, Sloyd is an interesting name, an interesting word, because it isn't just meaning woodwork. It means the skills required to turn natural things into useful things so that you can survive in the Nordic Northlands. That's what Sloyd really means. It's a type of craft. It's a way of life. So it goes from everything from food to wood to wool to gutting and skinning and making a sled and everything. Sid, you see the car jump over, Mark? Hey, is Jill Gascoigne the gentle touch? Oh, who's she? This is why I can't carve on them on alive. The moon is a secret base for aliens. Hey! Not very secret, is it? Is it? It's going to be a bird bath site. Oh, nice. Is that what we're going to make it into? Right, you're going to like hollow the top out and make a bird bath. And oh, mint. That's fucking mint. You have got some mint ideas, you have, Rob. Hey, Michelle, how you doing? You good, Whitling? Nice one. Cheese crust based. Is it a button? Mr. Spoon. They apparently went to Button Moon. They followed Mr. Spoon. A cheese factory. The car doesn't jump over the moon. It lands on the dark side. Hey, I think the dark side of the moon's all just fucked up, and that's where the crater that Earth. Hey, Luke, how you doing, brother? Follow Mr. Spoon, Button Moon. 7 hours stropping my knife to get the micro nick out. Yeah. See, if it gets to a point like that, I go down to like 1500, 1200, even 800. Because it's not hard to go back once you've got that nick out of it. But I'm a fucker for leaving them on here like that, and then picking something up, knocking it off, and it donks into something on way down to the floor, and I get a little in it. I miss this life. Ha, you alright, August? Welcome back, sir. Yo, J-Mac, how you doing, brother? I hope you're well, man. I hope you're not too cold today. Loads of new people. Love it. Oh, it's tons, man. Yeah, always people. Sure you don't have some vodka in there, mate? No, it's just tea, buddy. It's my snap-off mug. My hilarious snap-off mug, look. So I know, the moon chat. I have put pictures of the moon on my page. It is real. Go and have a look. You don't know how sharp that knife is. Oh, yours now? Yeah, it will be. Took you 7 hours though. What's it doing? Oh yeah, taking this out, wasn't I? Taking this bevel out. This belly out, sorry. But all the time I'm feeling the wood and whether it wants to or not. I keep doing that as well, I'm catching it. It is a real thing as well to actually take your Sloyd knife and just fuck the point off it, because you don't need it at all. I bet it is, mate. Don't drop it though, she'll end up doing it again. So yeah, all I'm doing is kind of cleaning cuts, smoothing the surface, and then I'm chasing a line. I don't know if you can see that, but there's a line of dark and light there and there, and I'm kind of chasing it along like that into that bit. I'm trying to get a feel for the curvature of the wood, which I can see with my eyes shut. It's quite good skill to have. But yeah, I am just going to be doing a bit of this and chatting to you lot and trying to like get some wood off it. I've got to do the bottom a bit more, and then hopefully I'll get this to a point where I can get it flatter and get the fat out of it that's extra, and then I'll be on the inside with the hook knife and trying to make these corners. I don't know if you watched my video. Look, I put a video up and half an hour later there were like 20 people like talking in it. Oh, who's this dickwad? Yeah? Go and grab a potato peeler then and I'll give you a fight, youth. You have your potato peeler and I'll have this, yeah? Fucking prick. What's weird is it's like a specific insult that they've put thought into, but they didn't put thought into not being a prick. Weird, isn't it? I mean, I used to get people's lives and just take piss out of them, but I think most of them deserved it. But then, who am I to judge, you know? So I just don't bother anymore. Can't be arsed with it. I've been shadow banned on YouTube so many times for my politically incorrect comments. But the way I think about the world now is, I can't save your ass, so fucking get on with it. If you try and tell everyone they're holding the knife wrong, and then the 3 of them listen, can't really be bothered with that. So there's 2 ways of looking at this as well in the light. So one way I can see some stuff, and then the other way I can't see it. So I do a little bit, flip it over, and then make sure I'm not too far away, and the other way there's no dinks and nicks, which there's loads of, because my knife works a bit sloppy because I'm not really concentrating. So I've been thinking about questions to ask you lot, anyone who's going to be there at the time, to win the Christmas willow spoon, the Barn the Spoon replica spoon. If you don't know who Barn the Spoon is, go and find him on Instagram. Really clever bloke. I'm sure he's got some videos on here somewhere, but I've not come across him fully yet. But yeah, amazing guy. Wrote an amazing book called Spun. Then he nodded me. What? I started off by taking the piss on sailing knots, and then he chatted. I know, because he stuck around. Takes big chunks of wood out, does it? Deadly sharp. Glides through paper towels, does it? Thumb thugs, exactly. Some people lines. Hey, Mr. Hoodman, how you doing, sir? It's good to see you. It's always good to have you around. Adios, you prick. Thanks, whoever that was who did that. Anyway, I can't remember who it was. I'm in my loft trying to get my pike fishing gear out, ready for tomorrow. Nice, get a pike on it. I bet I have to sharpen mine this morning. Yeah, strop often, sharpen not very often. I think that's the trick. Woodlot, whittling. and started watching you, that was too far, I know. Make sure to keep super glue and band-aids. Yeah, exactly. I've just got fucking gaffer tape. All I want for Christmas is my 2 front teeth. Woo! Nice potato bowl too, super smooth. Yeah, it is lovely. I say that to Bosnia. I hid the knob. Nah, cheers, Julie. I appreciate it. Beaver craft knife almost cut my knuckle off. I'm alright with first aid at the time. Before and after the little stories, I'm like, ugh. I'm very interested carrying on how we can enter the draw for the Christmas spoon. Sorry, Living. Hopefully it'll be open to everyone. But hey, Sarah, how are you? Please enjoy the community. Thanks, Smallwood. Lunch, still watching. Cheers, Farmer. Soldier, Farm. Always good to see you, man. Always good, Gary. Nice watching. I do watch Mr. Shark as well. Glacier Shark. If you want to go and watch some crazy fishing shit in Alaska, that guy's living the dream on a boat. Yeah, and this is what one of my issues is. A lot of the carving that I get towards this handle ends up nicking the handle, and it's just getting smaller, and it's kind of bothering me to some degree. So yeah, winning the spoon. I think I'm gonna make 3 questions, and the 3 questions are going to be in the style of one you can Google if you don't already know, because loads of people will anyway. One you could never possibly know, you just have to guess, and then another one that you're going to have to guess. I'm going to do it something like that. Glue stops bleeding, band-aids hold it together and stop it from bleeding again. Yeah, glue. Yeah, super glue. It's what it's invented for. First World War, sticking soldiers together. It's good stuff. I've run out of super glue though. I need to get some. It is amazing, Bug. Yeah, I mean, I'm an idiot, but I don't bother people, and I don't mind idiots. I just mind idiots who bother people. Yeah, scars on their hands. I've got fucking hundreds. I got a really nice one there from an operation. I had my thumb knuckle. I tore that knuckle there, which is 2 pieces. Unbelievably, it's 2 pieces there. I tore it like that. Ulnar collateral, it's called. And I had to have an X-ray where a guy in lead gloves fucking held my fucking thing open, big enough for them to take a photo of it. Silence is gold and duct tape is silver. Hey, I like that, Sarah. Yeah, I just used a couple of band-aids and some ointment. Bled like a gusher. Yeah. Well, when you've got a proper gusher, it's all about pressure, isn't it? You've got to become your skin. You've got to replace your skin with pressure to stop it. Half your knuckle dangling. I've never had a proper... I've had gashes and slits and cuts, but I've never had a proper, like... Yeah, I've had some pretty serious gashes, actually. I think that's the best one. Don't know if you can see that scar there, but it's about that long. 6 stitches. I was going down some stairs in a cellar, and I slipped and I put my arms out like that to brace myself, and the fucking screw head, a brand new, nice, perfectly brand new round screw head, just went straight through it, and it just went. It was minging. Surprised it healed. Well, this is the amazing thing about the human body, isn't it? It heals itself. Unbelievable. Imagine that. Heals itself. Given the right vitamins, minerals and help along the way, it heals itself. Kind of puts the pharmaceutical industry into a bit of a fucking decline though, doesn't it? Wonder why we're all sick. We just don't know our potential, do we? Even if you're not sick right now, you're probably not the best you could possibly be, are you? Anyway, is that too deep for everyone? This transitional point here as well, I'm not always sure which way is the best way to go. But yeah, that's the Christmas spoon giveaway. I'm going to do at least 3 questions. One you can Google, because I know someone's going to fucking Google it anyway, so there's no point. One you could never possibly know, and therefore you have to guess. and another one that you might have to guess. Something like that. Good grief. Sorry, what have I said now? Good Lord, lions. What? What have they done now? Super glue ran out. Yeah, it's nuts, in it. Hey, Dark Crypto, how you doing, man? Lucky. Good Lord, lions. The Dollar Tree has it the cheapest. Yeah, I know, I've just never bothered to go get any. £10 of pressure. Yeah, stick a brick on it. So you never cut an archery? Not as far as I know. No, never like a proper... I've had some pretty grim injuries. I've got 2 welts on my leg. There and there. I don't know if you can see that, but there and there. From handlebars. A brand new pair of handlebars. I just put on my bike. Brand new pair. Went for a ride. Girlfriend on the back. Someone pulled out on me. I pulled round them and they continued to pull out on me because they literally didn't see me because they're fucking retard. And I hit the bonnet, went over the bonnet, luckily with the girlfriend holding me, so we went like together and it slowed us down. But on the way, what I did was I bent the handlebars, brand new ones, from this to this, using my thighs, and it fucking hurt. And there's still a welt there today, and that was about 20 years ago. Oof. Hope everyone is okay. Yeah, thanks Sarah, appreciate you. Hope you're okay. It's your birthday Saturday. Really? You didn't tell us that. What's the ethnic background of your family? Have a guess. I'm white and I'm talking English with an English accent. Have a guess, Carlos. Go on, I'll let you have a guess. You can't offend me, mate, so I don't mind if you're like inadvertently racist or anything. I don't really care. But yeah, have a guess. Go on. What do you think the fucking ethnic background of my family is? Quick clue. I'm not Chinese, Middle Eastern, Far Eastern or African or South American. Where she called me Mr. Bombastic. No, Gav, she called me Mr. Spastic. You misheard. Oh, so fantastic. Happy birthday. Yes, happy birthday to Sarah for Saturday. Woohoo! Whose birthday? Sarah's. A Spastic. Who is? Major scars and injuries lines. Oh yeah, they're always fun. But stories to tell, innit? It's like Alex, my friend Alex who's in here. My French Le France friend. Just done exactly the same thing again. You fucking plank. It's because I'm talking to you lot. Like my friend Alex in here said, people who've travelled have stories to tell. In the end of the day, if you're boring, you're just boring, aren't you? So go do something, get some stories to tell. I'm a bit weird really, because I'm just get bored by people so easily. But I didn't blow out. If I didn't blow out 3 discs in my back, I'd be 100%. I don't get sick much. Exactly. You probably nails, Michelle. You've probably got a really good immune system. Welcome in new faces. Hi all the chat today, like and sub. Thanks, J-Mac. Mine was Saturday. Oh, was it? Happy belated birthday, soldier. Awesome, man. Tell us how old you are. Hello. What's that? Dropping the tea. Hello. 55. Nice. 55 years young. I'll never catch you up then. I'm finally back to almost normal. Awesome. I'm glad to hear it, man. Chinese. I know. Why is our food in the USA not as good as for you as it was? It keeps you dependent on Big Pharma. Exactly. Exactly, Plywood. You just got yourself on the watch list by saying that. No, I'm only joking. Hopefully not. You're probably already on one. But yeah, it's exactly why it is, man. Sugars. You know that diabetes is the beginning of the same disease that rapidly turns into Alzheimer's. It is the same disease. If you didn't know that and you're surprised, then go and have a look. But yeah, it's the same disease caused by sugar, refined sugar. We had the Victorians in Britain to thank for that. Oh, and the Rothschild banking dynasty. Lots of truth there. Yeah, it's exactly right, man. If we could get decent food, we wouldn't need supplements, would we? There's your big giveaway. Supplements for pregnant mum. I saw an advert for today on YouTube. Like, a pregnant mum isn't one of the people eating a good diet. What the fuck are we doing? How many months does it take you to rejuvenate every single 100% cell in your eyeball? There's one you can Google if you don't already know. If that's the case, all the things you've eaten in those 3 months that help to produce the cells that you create to help produce a new eyeball will be included in your eyeball. I hope it stays that way. Yeah, I do too. I never care about persons where they're from. Whoa. Ah, fucking hell. As much as I care about how they treat others. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, it's exactly right. But heritage is fantastic. Lines is down south. I'm not down south. That's how they talk down south. I'm not down there, am I? I'm in the Badlands of the Midlands. Don't confuse people that have travelled with travellers. Big difference. That's true. Yeah, because travellers don't travel that far, do they? They just stay in one place until they get fucked off and then wonder why and then moan about being fucking, what's it called, discriminated against. I must have been smoked. Maybe you were, mate. I got some really good stories. I used to work for the morgue and picked up bodies. Oh Lord, I have some stories. God, I bet you do, Michelle. Someone farts in the back of the hearse and you're like, who the fuck was that? Not as old as it used to be. You're Wrexham. Oh, I didn't know you was in England, so you're in England. No way. That's cool. Wrexham. Well, you're telling me you were down south. I don't exactly know where Wrexham is, to be honest. Is it not in Yorkshire? Yorkshire, Lancashire? Wrexham. Yeah, it's up north, isn't it? Too much processing. Exactly. Raw, unprocessed foods is always better for you. I'm a van lifer, not a traveller. Yes, sir. I know in a few weeks I slipped 8 this. Oh, fucking hell. It's trying to make me chat up. Should be good the rest of the year. Nice. I had to figure all of that out in order to lose a few £100 and beat type 2. Oh, that's awesome, soldier. You beat it, man. That's awesome. I'm really happy about that. Because there is no can't beat them, join them thing with this people, is there? I don't want to join them even if we can't beat them. I got your email, buddy. Did you? What email? Who, me? Small, good grief. I've had 2 in my neck in the middle of... You know when you like wiggle your back like that in bed when you're kind of like itching your shoulders? Is it supposed to go on your like L1, 2 and 3 vertebrae? Is that supposed to happen? North Wales. Wrexham. Ah, right. Chester. Wrexham. Yeah, I know what you mean. Chester, Wrexham, and what's the one on the Welsh border on the other side? Shrewsbury. It's like, yeah, it's over that side, isn't it? My mum's ex was on speed when she was pregnant. No wonder she was a fucking nutter. Exactly. Yeah, because it all travels down the placenta. And then, well, yeah, into the placenta, down the umbilical cord. It's literally there for that reason. Perfect. Mine, Rob. I probably am on a watch list. Probably plywood. They can keep watching as far as I'm concerned. I grow lots of good food in the summer. I can eat it, lots of wild game food, and I get that. Yep, exactly. That's the way to be. Just fuck the system. Fuck the system. North Wales. I'm in Wales, for fuck's sake. Oh, okay. Wisconsin. Wrexham in Yorkshire. No, I don't know what I'm thinking of there. I am doing a million things at once whilst trying to carve a fucking boulder. It's hard to come across good food in this day and age. Yeah, even in the UK, it's all sprayed and shit crops, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? It's all, yeah, it's all wank. GMO corn and, I mean, corn and grain and white bread and flour. It's not even that good for you. That's why everyone's got, that's how people have started getting, well, it's GM corn, isn't it? And grain and wheat. That's why people get wheat allergies. And then they continue to bulk foods out with it. What was it the other day? Shepherd's pie. Shepherd's pie, yeah? My brother's got a wheat intolerance. Everyone's got a wheat intolerance, but most people deal with it. And what happens is it rips your stomach lining apart because of the amino acids in it, and then it comes back together. But people who have a continuous wheat allergy where it bugs them and makes them sleepy or knocks them out or gives them pain, what happens is the stomach's just can't repair itself anymore. It's lost that ability. Probably just evolved in that way. But yeah, shepherd's pie. What the fuck's what's that got wheat in it for? Shepherd's pie got wheat in it for? Potatoes, meat, gravy, carrots, peas. The fuck's it got wheat in it for? But yeah, processed food, that's what happened to England. You were a threat before now. What do you mean by that, Solid Supra? We were a threat. Yeah, it's because we did everything first. Generally, not everything, but we generally did things first, and so we just beat you to it. But we were smaller. So now the world's got smaller because we've discovered it all. We've realised that Britain's quite small, and we turned it into a bank. So now you think we're a train stop, but we basically just own everything. So it's up to you how you perceive that. But that's a weird thing to say, because like that's just your perspective, and it's not necessarily what I think either. So, yo Jack, how you doing? Are you a ghost? Sorry, I'm miles behind. Fucking motherfucking spoon lover! Hee hee! My back is almost predictable. Every 3 to 5 years it goes out in a big way. 9 discs and 2 ruptures. Ooh. Gav lurking and jerking. Waiting on a McDonald's while painting and cleaning. Do you know McDonald's has got human DNA found in it? And you should know that. Most dropping the tea with your fucking channel of, what's it called? Conspiracies. That's right, Lions. Sometimes I'm right, not very often. I went for a shit. Oh, fair enough. Poo and a brew. I bloat so bad after eating anything. Oh. Yo, Ghostbird Clark. Ghostbird Clark. How you doing? Everyone should go and check out Ghostbird Clark's art. She does some really cool videos and nature and like cool fucking music and stuff. I'm really sorry, my brain just turned off then for a second because it's carrots. I'm going to catch up with the chat because it doesn't make no sense. Fighting a shy. Hey, we're having deconstructed cottage pie for tea. Nice. Can't be asked to put it in. Carrots. There's no wheat in carrots. Is that what you're saying? Ghostbird Clark. Ghostbird Clark. It's not the wheat that's stripping out the nutrients, bleaching the flour and then enriching it with crap. Exactly, because it's not even natural flour. Fucking leave that shit alone. I make shepherd's pie. Potatoes, meat, cheese, veggies, potatoes, meat and cheese. That sounds good. You're gluten free. Yeah, it's just because your stomach lining's got to a point where it can't repair itself anymore. Everyone's stomach lining is constantly ripped apart by processed wheat flour. But no one notices unless it stops being able to repair itself. And then it just leaves the holes and then it ruptures and yeah. Something like that. Anyway, highly processed food is no good. Yeah, it's wank. I mean, when you can go to a supermarket and buy potatoes in a bag, little potatoes in a bag, sliced potatoes, mashed potatoes, a bag of cheese that's been grated for you because you're a spastic. Obviously old people, might be helpful for them, but also, grow up. Like, it's just fucking mad. I just don't get it. Everton to win? Yeah, definitely. Today's a good day. Let there be light. Genesis. Naveen. How you doing, brother? Naveen the Notorious. How you doing? One of my OG mods. How you doing, brother? You good? Shalom. Hey, this is a good one. What's everyone's favourite type of food? Mexican. Mexican, Italian. Mexican, Indian, Italian. Something like that. Good day, Mr. Lyons. How is the cold? It's cold, mate. Because you're a spastic. Yeah, probably, mate. Death Note. Hi. How you doing, man? It's a really cheery, beautiful, godlike name from the light, obviously. I have a stomach hernia from the shit I used to eat. I have to be on meds because of it. I should have stopped eating shit a long time ago. Yeah, it's just so hard to... You basically got to either grow or buy food that's grown and then make food from it. Because almost everything in a packet is just gash. Plus it's full of fucking plastic. You know the thing about humble pie? Chinese! See, I like Chinese food, but I hate MSG. And all Chinese food's got MSG in it. Fuck that. I like English food like pizza or Chinese, innit? Hey! I like American food like hamburgers and pizza. What's that, Mark? Humble pie? I've caught up. Anything I don't see again. I like dolphin pie. I like Mexican, or my favourite is sweet and sour chicken. I'm not a fan of Chinese, but that's my favourite. Yeah, I do like sweet and sour chicken. Alex, bonjour, sir. And it affects your mental state, yes. I just don't like the trends that happen, you know? Like pizzas served by people who shouldn't even really be making kebabs, never mind pizzas. I just like authenticity. And it's a bit of a joke, really, because it's hard to find these days, but yeah, I just like authentic shit, you know? Like, it ain't got to be bougie or posh, but like, do you know what I mean? Like pasta that's not 100% Durham wheat. Stop making it. It's full of shit. I hate Chinese food, do you? I like Chinese food, but I don't like how you buy it from a chinky. What I discovered was, I went to get Chinese food and didn't have a drink, which is the British way, just like, let's get Chinese and get pissed. Wah. So I had Chinese food and didn't drink, and I woke up with a hangover, and I was like, eh? But it's full of MSG, it's bullshit. Yeah, it does affect the mental state. Don't you like Russian food? I have tried some Russian type style stew, but I've never been that far across the world to actually get proper real Russian food. But I do like the thought of having meat and bread in the morning to for breakfast with vodka. Sounds like fun. I kind of like that idea. Do you ever do that? Is that actually a tradition? I watched a guy on YouTube through lockdown called Bald and Bankrupt, and he was going through the old USSR Baltic states, Belarus, Kazakhstan, all those little states, and he was doing that, and it was looked really good fun. Pizza is nothing but a big ass and tomato sauce together. But pig ass and tomato... What's pig ass on the pizza? What are you on about? A pizza is bread with tomato and cheese. So I don't know what pig ass has got to do with it. Can you clap 2 times? No. I can do a live stream where I keep up with the entire fucking chat the whole time though, whilst carving the bowl and talking to your dumb ass. Can you clap 2 times? Indian. Yeah, I like Indian food. All sorts of Indian as well. North Indian, Sri Lankan, Nepalese. It's what knobs have to eat when they are booted out. Win for Indian. Yeah, Naveen, welcome to the buffet. I don't eat much. For me, oh, fucking hell. Stop writing stuff. I'm more Indonesian, Malaysian food over Chinese. Yeah, I like Thai, Taiwanese and stuff like that. Yeah, very much. I'm Malaysian. By real Mexican food, not the Tex-Mex food that the Americans eat. Yeah, exactly. I've never really had Mexican food. I've never been to Mexico. But Indian food over Mexican, fair enough. What I like about Mexican food is it's essentially the same recipe in a different format. So it's either in a taco, in a fajita, in a fucking whatever they're called that you put inside a big tray and then put it in the oven. It's the same shit, just in a different format. It's a bit like pizzas and calzone. It's a fucking pizza, isn't it? But that's what I like about Mexican, and I like the flavours, the like zesty lemons and the salsa and the guacamole and the Yeah, spices and shit. It's good. Borscht. Yeah, borscht. I think that's the stew that I tried. And potato dumplings. For me, the best way to eat is to go directly to the producer, and it's cheaper. Exactly, Alex. But people are fucking lazy and stupid, and they see the supermarket and they just go in, which I do as well because the supermarket's right there, and I do go to it. But don't eat too much. Don't eat too much. I like Indian food, man. It's real nice. I hate sloppy veg. Yeah, I don't like squashy veg, but school dinners, isn't it? What's everyone's favourite Thanksgiving food? We don't have Thanksgiving, Whitland. Imagine that. Culture shock. We have no idea what Thanksgiving even for. Well, you do if you're educated, but yeah, we don't do Thanksgiving. It's technically just Christmas, so we'll just wait till then, which is turkey in it and ham. I love Indian, but my inside hates it, and the other end suffers. You're going to eat it with a lot of yogurt. Yeah, eat it with yogurt, and it gives you the microbiomes to help fight off the chilies and stuff. I'm so hungry. Stop talking about food then. Stuffing. I love a good stuffing, Kerry. I know. Sorry, that sounded directed at you. I'm sorry. Listening to your stomach, brother. Let's go. Buffet. Schmoke's working on this week's video, but wanted to stop in. Mr. Schmoke. What are you saying, brother? How are you, man? You good? And the smoke, just for smoke, even though it's not smoke, is it? He's probably bad for you as well. Pizza is a pie. It technically is, yeah. But proper Italian pizza isn't. Wood-fired oven, nice leavened bread, bit of tomato sauce, a few veggies and a bit of cheese. It's not them big fat fucking Iranian pizzas full of death cheese and shit, is it? I want to say thank you. Okay, you go for it, Seg. Thanks. I have to go. Oh, fucking, my chat just freaks out. I have to go run some errands, see a shop owner about displaying some work for me. If I can work the deal, it'll be 2 this week. Nice. Good to hear it, Soldier Farmer. I hope it goes really well, man. Yeah, sweet potatoes. Lovely. Hello, Schmokes. What traditional... Yeah, potatoes. Sweet potatoes are way better for you than normal potatoes. Higher protein content, less carbohydrate, other good stuff. The skin is also good. What traditional? Do you think we have meat and bread with vodka in the morning? Yes. I thought it was a Russian tradition. Maybe not every morning, but bread, meat, vodka. I don't know. Maybe it's just a touristy thing. Sweet troll bashing. What are doing, bro? Slow. Well, that's a good name for you, mate. I was carving a bowl. I'm just having a smoke now. Oh, to everyone who follows you, there you go. Everyone go and follow Seg. 266299, whatever. Don't put numbers in your name. It's done. Go and change it. That will be 2 more than I had last week. Yeah, that's... Man, you put that work in. You put that work in and you go get it, yeah? There's a Christmas market coming up, actually. A makers market at the Contemporary in Nottingham, which is the city almost nearest to me. I'm between Sheffield and Nottingham somewhere. Undisclosed location in Sherwood Forest. But we're going to go to the Nottingham Christmas market, which is full of makers, and my friend Adam's going to be there with all his bowls and his spoons and his treen and beautiful little pegs and all sorts of stuff. So I'm going to go there. I'm going to do a live stream for it. So look out for that one. It's the 5th, 6th and 7th of December if you really want to know. But yeah, I hope that goes well, Soldier Farm. Sounds brilliant. Gubby. What's real Mexican food? I guess real Mexican food comes from Mexico. Don't know. I like to eat good regardless. Yeah, it's just... I'd rather have one nice sausage than 6 shit ones. Do you know what I mean? Because it's going to fill you up anyway. I just wish everyone else was like that. And then the price of food would come down because the consumption of bullshit wouldn't be there. The fucking factories wouldn't need to be there. And we could plough that energy into like producing good food. It's not what they want though, is it? Good question, Slow. Lions, bro, Mark, can you see the Northern Lights or do you have to go to another country? You can see the Northern Lights in some places, yeah. We've seen them more recently in the last 2 or 3 years. It does happen. I'm in the middle of the country, so it's harder for me, but north, east, west coast of Britain. You can definitely see them at points over there, Naveen, yeah. It can be in summer, weirdly. But I don't know if that's the real Northern Lights. It's just like solar flare storms or something, isn't it? But sometimes winter's better. Beetroot stew. Ooh, bet that's nice. Yeah, that's a Russian thing, isn't it? Fucking, I'm so far behind. Potato, chicken, spinach and broccoli. That sounds good. Put it in a pan. I bet that'll be nice on its own. Homemade soup last night. Carrot cake. Oh, don't bug. Carrot cake's my favourite. It's my ultimate cake. I like sellotape. Do you melt it first, Gav? Lame lion. At least have a nice dinner. What? Yeah, I know. But we don't have Thanksgiving. It's not a thing here. The same as you don't have bonfire night, do you? Do you celebrate Guy Fawkes Night on the November the 5th? Come on, you could at least have a couple of fireworks, mate. It's a bit lame, isn't it? Weather permits, mainly north of England. Yeah, that's right, Mark. They use parmesan. Yes, they do. Parmesan's lovely as well. The men are fine, mate. Yeah, we're all good. Leftover Chinese for lunch. Cold. Good stuff. Cheers, Egg. Appreciate you. Kayla Khabib. I can put my Khabib hat on. It's cold enough. In Italy, there's so much more than just pizza and spaghetti. Yeah, I know, man. There's little cannolis. Oh, it's fucking, yeah, some great Italian food. So true, Smoke. Bye, Seg. Bro, though, Lions read the messages in unorganised orders, but he never misses any. I know. Alright, soppy bullocks. Dan, what's that? What does soppy bullocks mean? You can just write bollocks, you know. You can get away with it. You are an adult. Got stew freezer. Nice, get it out. See ya. Cheers, Whitlin. Brother, do a wrestle. Do you wrestle? Yeah, for the right prize. Be safe, be kind. Nanu, Seg. Take care. I hope you're having a wonderful birthday if I don't see you before. Oh, I would feed up you all with shashlik. Oh, that sounds good. Or monthly. And maybe with some vodka. But I don't drink alcohol at all. That's a good idea. That sounds really good, Arena. Oh, fucking hell. In the morning, porridge, tea, milk, so delayed, but it's nice that he does. Oh, mate, well, you keep writing fucking tons of chats. What I'm supposed to do, read them all, whilst also doing the bowl. Steam engine toy. So get it out. I make my vegetables fresh and lightly steamed, and during the summer, eat quite well. Save the water off them as well. Drink it. As long as my chilies come on before July, expanding my garden next year. Wow, that sounds good, man. I used to grow lots of chilies. Midlands, rabbit stew and dumplings. Yes, rabbit stew. Lovely, Jay. What is it? We do 4th of July? Yeah, 5th of November is Guy Fawkes Night. To remember the 5th of November. Gotta go. See you. Cheers, Gav. Appreciate you. Alright, see you later. Maybe I'll pop back later. Thanks a lot. Take care. Yeah, I'll eat out, apart from... I don't really like proper fresh tomatoes. Well, shitty fresh tomatoes. I like fresh tomatoes. Nice ones off the vine. But not really a fan. Turnips and swede. Like medieval peasant food. What flavour's the vape? I think it's cherry, mate. It's nearly finished as well. It's cherry, mate. You all don't have a good day. Have a great day. Peace off. Peace off. Peace off, Lions. Peace off, Naveen. Cheers, brother. Same in my pop mark. Yay, Whitland. Salute, Gavin. Yes, beans. Okay, back to work. Cheers. Appreciate you, Pat. I really do. Thanks for popping in. Everyone who pops in and spends 10 minutes saying, hey up, Lions, how you doing? What you up to? I love you all, man. Cheers, Smoke. Just for you, brother. Keep banging them drums, man. We love yous. Later, Smoke. Knuckle in the spink to move, Beans. Know it well. What was that? Oh, I'm not going to read it. Lyons was a wrestler but banned for popping a finger in the opponent's bottom. Unfair advantage. Well, you know, if it fits. See, I knew Mark likes bomb stuff. Hey, say no. I'll tell you what I will say. Goodbye. Bore off with your shitty spat mank. Right, I've caught up. We're back carving. That was just a little smoke break so I could talk to smoke. Anyway, will this bowl be ever finished? Who knows? I've kind of lost the plot a little bit today. I'm so tired. Can't sleep properly. I'm quite cold. And I could moan about lots of other stuff as well, but I won't bore you with it. But this evening I'm going to have a lovely time. My best mate's coming over, my bestie, and we're going to have a nice time. So that's the thin side, and this is the fat side. Just keep whittling, man, keep removing the wood until it looks good. We are getting really close now. Some fat removal from this side, that's what we need. But thanks everyone for your comments. I know I don't read them properly and I'm a bit shit, but I'm just trying to get this bowl somewhere close. I want to oil it and get it done so I can stick a picture up of it and then not know what the fuck to do with it after that, but I'd like to get it to that stage. It's about 2 hours off of oiling now, so hopefully I'll get some done this evening, some done tomorrow. I'm going to Sherwood Forest tomorrow for a coffee and a wander around the Major Oak, you know. I stay a little longer, it's hilarious. Jay! Stop pricking about. I know you just probably pressed that. Grumpy laid back, how you doing, brother? What you fixing? Hi from Canada. Hi, butterflies. I'm just fixing this bowl that I've been making for about 3 weeks out of a piece of willow. Silver willow, apparently. According to the Google search. I stuck it in my rucksack, brought it home, split it in half, made a log. If you want to go and check some of that out, you'll have to sift through all my live videos because I'm shit at making things chronological and putting them on my page so everyone can just see them. But, you know, more fun, innit? You have to go find it. But welcome from Canada, sir. It's alright, but you don't have to sniff your finger after. Hey, but that's the fun bit. You're alright, Whitling. If you've got something to do, mate, get the fuck off of YouTube. It's a time sink. It could have got £5, I know. What kind of wood? This is silver willow. From around 2 or 3 miles from my house. There's a windfall tree that was across a path that someone chopped up, and I went and just stuck a bit of my log in my backpack. Hey Aaron. Oh, that's Random Rebuilds. Willow, I think. Yes, it is. Hey, Lions. Hey, Mr. Dan. How you doing, brother? It's real nice to have you, Dan. You're such a nice bloke. You are such a nice guy, man. And you make some beautiful stuff. And I just like the way that you are with people. You're just such a nice guy. So, without wanting to blow smoke up everyone's arse, it's really nice to have you, Dan. You're a nice guy. I really liked your... You had a stick. What was it made from? Juniper wood. I was like, wow, juniper wood. Never seen that. Amazing, dude. Really enjoyed watching that. Yes, it's Aaron. I wander around the Major Oak. Sounds romantic. Sounds like a date. It might be. Do you want to come, Dad? Do you want to come, Beans? Double date? Buttery smooth. Yeah, it is. It's dried out a lot now. So it's not as buttery smooth. But yes, it is coming together. I'm almost at the correct thickness on both sides now. almost. Just need a little bit more on this side to get rid of this knobble. It's lovely to carve willow. If you ever get hold of some willow, it's beautiful to carve. When it's green, it's even nicer. But even dry, it's hard. The heartwood is hard. But yeah, we are getting somewhere. We're getting symmetrical. So we're symmetrical at both ends now. This is in 3/3. So this is the same distance as this, which is of this. So it's a kind of stonemason bowl with the 33 degrees of Masonic knowledge or some shit, I don't know. Don't listen to me, I ain't got a clue what I'm even on about. But yeah, we're getting pretty damn close. I'm getting close enough now to be able to do the middle, I believe, and so I'm going to try and take some out of it. So I'm not going to take a lot out of the bottom, even though there's a fair bit in there. What I'm going to try and do, you see this bulby bits here, this kind of roundedness on the edges. What I'm going to try and do is try and emulate that on the inside, so the bowl has a kind of this kind of shape to it on the inside, and that'll be real nice. Ghostbird, what's up? I love creative people too. Thanks for popping in though, it's awesome. I hope you're on the bus. I don't know what time it is. Woo! Nearly! Nearly time. Sorry, did I do something wrong? No, you're alright, you just cut off someone's comment, but it's Whitling, he's not bothered, it's all good. That oak's amazing. What's that oak? Oh, the major. It's pretty much in decline though, Mark. I heard the Shield Forest Trust talking about it the other day while I was at the Spoon Club. It's pretty much fucked. Over the next 8 to 10 years, it's just going to die. Which is a shame. I watched the Ray Mears series today. Does everyone watch... what's it called? History Hits. Look for a channel on YouTube called History Hits. Ray Mears just recently did a thing about Robin Hood. Weirdly, he stayed down south in the forest. But he's talking about deers and stuff like that, and it's fuck all to do Robin Hood. Basically, he went to a few bookstores, a few history stores like museums and stuff, and looked at books, and they were like, it's probably not a real person, and he was like, alright then, fuck that, and went hunting instead. But it's quite interesting. I was fixing my washing machine all night, but today I'm making shelves out of cardboard. Nice. Husband's a little sick of my cardboard stash, but my shelves are nicely done and free. Well, there you go. I suppose if you put some layers of cardboard together, you kind of made wood, haven't you, almost? Thank you, brother. You were alright, Dan. You're a star, mate. You are a real nice guy. And you're one of those people with like a little bit of like encouragement and a little push. Like, yeah, you just deserve that, man. You're good. Like everyone else does, I suppose. Alright, see you later. Cheers, Whitling. Have a good one, monkey. I was surprised that Woody, my sunflower stalks. Yeah, you can make those, if you dry them, you can make canes out of cabbage sticks, and they are really tough when they're dry. So, a small table for outside. Use some for my garden fence. Wow, that sounds amazing, Butterfly. It's a really good use of a bit of wood in it. I like that. I like it. Do you know what I love? Creative people. I just love creative people. I just want to see everyone's creations. I just don't have time, whilst also doing my own, which is what the trap I've fallen into in the last few weeks. Which is why this bowl isn't done. But let's get to it. You kind of have to just concentrate on yourself a little bit, don't you? You can fall foul of watching other people so much so you forget to do what you're supposed to be doing. So I'm trying to get that nice curve in there of the belly to create that illusion of thickness, because it's quite a thin bowl really, long and thin. Yeah, Dan's creative. Great guy. Just really nice, really encouraging, really just nice words, man. It's lovely. Basically, oh no, I won't go into that. It's a bit too much. But yeah, it's nice to have people like that to be around, encouraging and being so kind and nice about everything. Look, loads of other people in here are just as encouraging and nice. It's just, I saw Dan's video and he tagged me in it, and I was like, man, it's really cool. It's really encouraging, you know, so I appreciate it. Seen it. Was well good. Yeah, it's cool, isn't it, Jay? Pretty. Ah, this guy is adorable. Cheers, John. An excellent carving, mate. It's getting there. It's getting there. We're getting there, mate. Slowly but surely. It's the way to win the race, apparently, if you're a tortoise. If you was going to come back as an animal, which animal would you come back as? That's an interesting one. Well, I'm sure I asked a question earlier that no one answered. Can't remember now though. Perhaps you did answer it. The middle section is definitely the hardest though. Because the grain change, well, there is no grain change, so that's the problem. It's harder to get correct because there's no real grain change. But yeah, I think we got it. There's a lot more there, isn't there, than there, and there. Too much. I'm going that way across. Look, try and get a bit out of there. It does have a tendency to tear quite a lot. This would be loads easier if we had a big machine though. It's 8.3 in here now, I'm sweating. So yeah, just this one corner to work on basically, this fat bit. This is nice, this is nice, this is nice, this is just a bit fat in here, so trying to get rid of a bit of that. Yes, it's very important to keep your creativity practiced and fully expressed. I need to put my earbuds in and put my phone down. Subscribing. Catch you another time. Cheers, butterflies. I appreciate that. It's real nice to hear what people are up to, man. And it's real nice of you to drop by, give us a subscribe and listen in. Let's have a quick look. What at this? Made me a longbow out and avagoo. Which was cool. What's an avagoo? Thanks, Maria. How you doing, Maria? You good? Okay, cool, BK. I hope to see it before second shift today, or since I'm not driving today, may see it on the bus. Cheers, Aaron, man. Appreciate you. Hope you're well, sir. I do hope you're well. Obviously, I'm in a wildly different frame of mind when I'm doing all this business, so. But I do appreciate your comments, mate. It's real nice to have you along. I know it's not the same as real life, but you're always welcome. Always welcome, Aaron. You know that, mate. You know, you don't have to ask. Well, you can ask if you want, but I'll probably just say yeah. So yeah, just some cleaning cuts on these two bits, just to get this dirt off, which inevitably ends up all over the white, beautiful willow. And then I'm going to start on the inside in a minute, so give us a minute, sort these bits out, and then do the inside, and hopefully everyone will think that's really cool, because I'll be crunching it out with the spoon knife and trying to get a final form in the inside. I've got to be careful of a few bits, or one bit that's particularly thin. I did have a torch, but the batteries are stuck inside it, so I can't show it you like I would like to. It's technically an amateur hour here, isn't it? I know what I'm doing, but it's a bit amateurish, so you just have to put up with it, I'm afraid. But I do appreciate everyone, it's really cool. I think I had too much coffee. Just talking shit. we are getting there slowly. Like I say, I had to spend a bit of time off camera just fixing and measuring and sort of making sure my eye was right. I think I've done that bit enough now and past that bit, so we're good. I'd like to get some proper full strokes into here. Yeah, I do love seeing everyone else's projects. It's inspiring. It's weird, isn't it, YouTube? Hey, Woodshed. Plywood, you back? How you doing, brother? Have some soup from the gammon I made yesterday. Put some Polish noodles in it. The Polish bread. Nice. Damn, I just did. Made me get my bow out. Another few rounds. Nice. Is it working, man? Is it working well? I mean, I'd love to make a bow. I just need to come across that bit of wood. Once I do, I want something I really want to do. Maybe in the spring or something. Really want to set up this shed better so I can do some tilling in it. And do some archery business. Seeing as I do live like pretty close to Sherwood Forest. It's about 5 miles away. The real major oak bit isn't about 5 miles away. But technically all the trees here are part of Sherwood Forest, or they would have been at one time. Get sent on Google Maps and have a look round. You can see that Sherwood Forest is quite diminished from what it used to be. But it was a bigger part of, it was a bigger thing that all became part of a place called Mercia, which is like an old county of England that I think was, oh for fuck's sake, keep knocking into that handle. There we go. Alright, how are we getting on with fat? I'm still too fat there. Cheers, Arena. Appreciate it. Thanks for popping by. It's real nice to see you again. Ha, you alright, Dan? I don't know about a cool dude. I'm probably cooler than I am fucking useful. But thanks, mate. Appreciate you. If you lot were closer, I'd already be like sending spoons and shit. Swap a spoon for a sticker or some shit, but unfortunately the colonies are far way off, aren't they? So but yeah, it's just nice to see everyone and know that everyone's doing stuff and projects and shit. It's weird because I encourage quite a lot of people to just get on, get a little knife and have a whittle. It's obviously something I enjoy being encouraged myself, you know, so it's nice when people do that. We all need a bit, don't we, every so often. The brain don't want to go that way, does it? This is what we have learnt. I want to get this fat down off of this side so I can cut my thumb. almost. Yeah, there is no grain direction here, it seems to be random, so I don't really like dragging stuff out. It seems like you're trying to milk it, but I'm not. Just maybe a bigger project than I expected. I'm getting warm in here. I started talking crap if I've had too much coffee. Dear. Yeah, me too. Not the trees, in the neighbour's loft. What? Each jeans keep getting bigger. Soon you'll make a boat and fuck off to France. Hopefully, mate. Go and see Alex. Clip champ a month ago. Yeah? I'm saying, don't see anything yet. Did you email me? Sometimes emails, especially when you're expecting them, they just don't turn up right, do they? I need an haircut and a beard trim as well, so. Clip clamp. I'm going to the post office. Okay, you take care. Oh, I deleted that app, but I think I can still access the account. Oh, clip clamp. Under the post about it, I'll go do the last one. Hey folks, like button activated. Terrific, Tom. How are you, sir? Really good to see you. I think I bumped into you in someone else's page. We are not too far away now. There's a lot of thickness there, but I think we're good. So we use the little thickness gauge thing just to find out. So it got wet. So about that thick. And on this side we are a bit thicker still. A bit thicker. It's so hard because it's dry now to take off that thickness all in one go. I think that's why it's taking a bit longer. But I've now learned that you can't stop wood drying regardless of what you do to it. Even if you put it in water, it still changes its composition. Probably changes its composition in the third way because it's covered in water. But yeah, what you need to do is get your bowl while it's green and finish the fucker. And then you haven't got to fuck about keeping it dry, keeping it wet, have you? And I think that's what I've learned basically from this bowl. So, learning curve. I noticed that I took out the wood for the spoon. I took out the wood for this spoon from the water, and it still felt like it weren't dry. How you doing? Terrific. I've been here all morning. Have you? Oh, nice one, mate. Appreciate it. Where are you from, Tom? Are you part of our cousin American Yankee contingency? I'm sure that's where I found you or saw you once in the last few days. You don't remember this channel? Tom, what I'm going to do is I'm going to open your channel because it's probably different to your act. Terrific, Tom. Haha! Yes, of course I do. Plywood. How you doing, man? I do remember this. Yeah, I knew I'd spoken to you before, but obviously not remembered how or where that started or whatever. Mr. Plywood on his second account. Mr. Terrific Tom. How you doing, man? Thanks for popping in. Give us an extra like. Cheers, mate. You're a star. I like that. I don't know. I think the idea that I got in my head is that if I talk quicker than the chat can talk, the chat can't keep up with me. Maybe that's the idea. Keep the chat on a low because it can't talk as quick as I do. I don't know. Definitely too much coffee today. I've only had 2 espressos as well. Whoa. I'm trying to take big swathes without chipping it out. Trying to get that thickness down. Not far off. It'll do. There we go. Right. Let's get some viewers back by doing the inside of the bowl. See how that goes. Oh my god. Ah! Well, we're done. That's alright, it's better. So I thought I'd lost you all then. Cheers. Cheers, Tom. Plywood. Oh, gotcha. I'll check back on the door. You're okay. Hey there, Ply. Yeah, man. Let's move the posizione. And I've just realised that I need to have a shower in the next half an hour. So we'll see how this goes. And this is the bit. I don't know if you can see that. I'll show you in the light. Can you see that? See the pencil mark? This is the bit that's already a bit thin. So the bottom is rather thick. Yes. Mine's a bit like that. I think generally everyone's is a bit, isn't it? Still needs a bit more out of there. Definitely needs more out of there. Just fucking get on with it. Just do my knot. Trying to be a bit precious about it because obviously I've got fucking hours and hours of work in this bowl now. But I don't know if that's the way because it just takes longer. So I'm not trying to rush it, just put a bit more stick in it. See what I'm doing? Just taking this little bit more thickness out of this side here. This fatty bit there on the corner. It'll all smooth back off eventually once I go over it with some cleaning cuts. I did cut myself. So I didn't even notice. That's when you know you've got sharp knives in it. Don't even notice you cut yourself. I don't know if it's a case of bit off more than I can chew with this. It's a bit of a case of not what's the word? Dictating? Not Directing? Dedicating, that's the word. Not dedicating enough time to it over the last few weeks. Neglected the bowl. Don't neglect your bowls, people. Get them done while they're green. It saves you loads of time and effort. This is what I've learned. So, still on a big learning curve. See that? So yeah, if I'd have just sat in a field and done it for about 6 hours in the first place, it'd probably been done in one sitting nearly. And then it'd just been drying, waiting for the drying process and some cleaning cuts, but I faffed around a bit, so I'm kind of paying for that a little bit. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing by doing this, but by cutting this side of that line, I can take some fat away and it creates a corner, and then I can take some off of this side of that line and it creates an area that I can just take away from because it's a corner, rather than it being just whipping in a flat piece. So by pushing this side that way, this line this way, and by pushing that line back that way, I'm kind of like moving a corner. And the corner's a lot easier to get hold of than just some flat piece that you can't really tell. I think we're about good at that. Bit better. William Shakespeare, good morrow thee. Shakespeare in presence. How are we, sir? I bite my thumb at ye. Mr. was my dad. Oh, okay. Hey Rob, how you doing? Yep, sharp. That's what my husband says. Shakespeare in the house. Whoop. Who knew? Mainly off grid. This is a cool looking piece. Thanks, brother. You can see it. Rolts, evening, sir. How are we? Doing good, one hopes. Give us some Shakespeare then, Shakespeare. Chuck some sonnets out, bro. Give us some bars, man. Only a Shakespeare do some bars. Hit us with them bars, bronus. So yeah, but it kind of just keeps an eye on what you're doing. You're moving one piece one way, one piece the other, and to me, in my mind, that makes more sense than just endlessly whittling away, not knowing quite which way you're going with it. So I can keep bringing that line back and this line back and just keep sort of going between the two and slowly thinning this out. I'm trying to think of some of the Romeo and Juliet films. One of my favourite films. That is a great film. I bite my thumb at you, sir. Do you bite your thumb at us, sir? Every time I had to stand in the corner, it was hard to get out of. Whee! Yo, mainly. Hey, Wind. Hey, brother. Dan. I love that. You make me smile, Plywood. Hey, he's a good lad, isn't he? Shakespeare. Plywood's cool, isn't he? Shakespeare, come on, chuck us some lines out, brother. Let's have some sonnets. Imagine that, if you got to say that in the 21st century. Yeah, Shakespeare passed through my life today. It was rather good. So yeah, stop faffing about with this so much. And let's get involved on this inside. There we go. Good, brother. Cheers, mainly. How's that wood pile coming along, man? You've been getting your lad into it. So yeah, there's an area inside here that I do not want to go near, for fear of busting through, which it will do. It's about 4 mil there. Hey, not bad. Just chilling. Hope you good, Lions, and everyone watching. Cheers, brother. Shakespeare Clark has gone. Sonic Clark. There you go. Random builds just had the same idea. So yeah, the idea of what I'm trying to do here, I don't know if you can see, but the outside of this belly sort of portion here is very rounded, as you can see, like that. On the inside, I've purposely left it flat, a small curve on the bottom, and then flatter here. And what I want to do is create the illusion of fatness by taking out more of this corner here. So sort of from here to about here. So that bottom sort of 45 degree of that, I'm going to scoop as much as I can out, because this is the fat bit. That's where the fat is, in there. Got a little dink in there, man. So yeah, commence some carving then, hey? And I'm kind of just going to work. I hope you can see this. The shadows of my mind are playing with my camera. You can tell how dry that is now, can't you? So what I'm going to do is just going to scoop like a channel. You see that? Don't know if you can. Maybe if I do that, it'd be better. Let's have a look. Ooh, pressing all the buttons. If I do that, you see it a bit better. So I'm carving this corner out here, just that bit, until I get it so it's a similar thickness to the rest of it. I purposely left that there until this end bit. So that I can create this bulge in the bottom. So you can get more stuff in your bowl. Look at them curls. Beauty, aren't they? Julie. Depression. Rob. Ghostbird. Clark. Shop. Dang. Yeah. Holla. Rally. Is it Sir Walter Rally? Well, I have to get ready for work. You have a good day, Dan, man. You take care of yourself, brother. Enjoy that new job of yours, getting involved in the training and all that. I hope it goes well. So yeah, have a good day, brother. Thanks for popping in. It's real nice to spend your time with us, man. More creativeness coming in the future, I hope. With that, the shadow's in the way. You can see that I'm clearing this trough portion here, and I want to just get it right up so that this never moves, but this looks more bulged. And we've got plenty to go at. Yeah, hope it's a good shift, Dan. Taking care of your family, man. You do that. Such a nice guy, isn't he? So many nice people in here. There's lovely people in here. The whole like little gang is a lovely bunch, isn't it? So I don't want to take too much at each end. I want to concentrate this shape in the middle. I don't even know if I'm doing this right. I'm just pretending that I know what I'm doing. But as you can see, the clean bit of wood here is to correspond with this bit of wood here. Focus, you fuck. Yeah, this bit of wood here. So I'm trying to sort of keep this thickness that I've got here a bit less maybe, and scoop that out in the bottom, and hopefully it'll look really cool. That's as far as I can go up this end. So I'm doing the first bit in the channel to get the majority of it out, and then I smooth either end into each side. What's the angle look like? We're getting more canoey, aren't we, as well? So there we go, ASMR crunch time, people. Let's get them views up, yes. It's annoying because so much of the carving isn't the bit that gets the views in. So it's kind of like just have to take the rough with the smooth a bit there. Ooh. This is also something that I learnt from my part-time accidental mentor, Mr. Wise of the Woods. If you ever bored on Instagram, go and look him up. It's going to be hard to show you this, but cheers, Sprinkles. How you doing, brother? You good? Hello to anyone in chat I missed. Thanks, mate. Hey, Sprinkles. I know, it's a nice word, isn't it? Sprinkles. It's lovely. I think it's just going to be a bit odd-sided, this. I'm just going to have to deal with that. Not a bad thing, just, you know. And I'm not too fussed on it being symmetrical, but obviously you can just shit out a bowling anyway, can't you? Don't make it good though, does it? So now smoothing the top edge of that into this bit. So just moving that corner up a little bit so that it creates that bulbous insidey part. This is not the way, this is just the way I'm doing it. So that area that you can see that's clean is now sort of growing up this wall, which is what I want really. Just trying to get the thickness out of that wall. So it's creating an illusion of thickness without actually moving anything. So I want to leave some thickness here at the top, but scoop out that bottom. Ignore my comment, you fucker. Alright, let's go and have a look, Rob. Ghostbird Club. Not me, I'm a cunt. I saw that. I know that, Rob. I don't need to be told. What did I miss? Ghostbird Club. How far away are you? Oh, cute. That's what you missed, is it? Is that what I missed? Well, I know that already. I don't need to be told that. So yeah, just moving up and up and up a little bit at a time. Checking the thickness. We've got plenty in there. This is the thicker side though, so I'm kind of scooping less out of this end as it transitions into this corner and more out of this middle just to create that illusion. See what I'm doing? Put that up there, innit? Benjamin! How you doing, brother? Who's fucking... Stop deleting his comment. It's just Benjamin being funny. Thanks, though. Appreciate you on the ball there, BK. Benjamin Winkle is our friend from the continent who's rather good at turning wood. You should watch him on a Sunday morning. I don't know when it is, 9, 10 o'clock in the morning, something like that. That's European time, obviously. You should watch him. The guy's a wizard. He's got some beautiful paints, some beautiful finishes. He's just being a prick, which is allowed because we know him. Yeah, another hack job, man. Not as smooth as your baby's bottom bowl, is it? How you doing, Ben? You good? Is it too formal to call you? Informal to call you Ben? Hold on. Easier. Out of my league. Do you know what you need to get? A couple of knives and stuff. I reckon you'd be fucking really good at it, Ben. I tell you what, there's a challenge. I'll make some on a leave. You make some without a leave. I'm alright, Ben. Thanks, mate. How are you, sir? You know what I am thinking? I might need to carve side. What do you need to carve, Rob? Sorry to hear about your back, though. Who's that? Sexy Swing? Who's a Sexy Swing? I didn't realise he was cheesing. Nah, yeah, he's just teasing me. He's a great oaf, isn't he? Haha, you catch that. Another penis. Rob! Stop it. I know what you're up to, mate. You've probably been on whiskies again, haven't you? So this portion here, right next to, is where I went a bit heavy with the axe on this side. So it's very paper. I don't know if you can hear that bit of ASMR. Can you hear how thin that is? Yeah, there's a challenge for you, man. Get yourself a little carving set for Christmas. Actually, where you live, man, you should be able to get hold of a Mora knife. Like, instantly, next day delivery job from the factory, I would have thought. You are in Northern Europe, are you not? Denmark? Denmark? I always forget. Forget where I live, man, so don't take it personally. But yeah, we've got a fair bit of thickness in there now. Yeah, so they're made in Sweden, so you should be able to get hold of one of them really nice. No whiskey. Oh, you've just been a cunt, man. I'm only teasing. You know that. So a lot more thickness to get out of that bottom. So really digging in there now. Got some hair stuck in my tooth. It's doing my head in. Maybe you will. Yeah, the owl's looking awesome, isn't it? What do you reckon to that challenge, Mr. Winkle? I don't think it's out of your league. That's what I'm trying to say. I think you'd be probably better at it than you think, or than you're making out, at least. Getting some thinness going on here now. It's looking good. A few more knives. Can get a carving set any day. I just know my limits. Ben. If I didn't know better, mate, I'd think you were trying to get out of it. But I appreciate you pointing out your limits. So So we're almost getting to the right thickness with the side now, with the corner. Just a few cleaning cuts. And then we can start going and digging up here. Should really have a ticker cam to do this properly, but the spoon knife's doing a good job so far. Chips just getting in the way. Be a lot better if I just put it on a fucking spun it round, wouldn't it? Make it easier. Really even. So that bit I'm working is about here. So I'm like working my way up to try and get that thickness out from that inside bit. I think you've got a bit more skill than you make out, to be honest, Rob. It's me, unfortunately. You want to learn how to carve? Where to start? Alright, you need some wood. What kind of wood in the beginning does not matter. It needs to be wood you can get hold of for free, probably. Hopefully not too dry or not too rotted. So you want to start with some wood. I know that, and that's not supposed to sound patronising. And you want to get a knife. You want to get any knife you can at first. Have you got anything like a pen knife, anything like that? Best way to do is look up like little beginner projects on places like YouTube. Beginners look so. The only problem is your patience. Yeah. Well, I guess that's why you bought a lathe, isn't it? Yeah. A bit of wood. Look up some videos. Something like this, or something that looks very similar, even if it's not exactly the same sort of knife. Something like that, fairly small, or something like this, which is just a Swiss Army knife. And get a bit of wood and practice little stock cuts and stuff like that, yeah? So get a nice bit of basswood. You can sometimes buy a little set that comes with a bit of wood, and I would say that's the best way to learn. Watch some videos on YouTube. If you go into my playlists, if you go into my playlists, there's a load of videos in there to get you motivated and organised into doing stuff. But yeah, just practice some cuts like that in some basswood or whatever wood you can find in the forest. Find a stick, try and make something out of it. Figure out which way you want to go with it. Just a little penknife. Even a smaller one would be even better, really. The ones with two blades, where one's big and one's little on the other end, those little blades are almost the perfect whittling blade. Eventually, you'll end up learning how to sharpen. You'll learn about different knives, different types of wood, and that's your progress. And you can end up being daft enough to go and get a massive log of willow and make it into this. We did it with a utility knife. Yeah, so that's all you need, something like that. And then from there, take it where you want to go. I'm not sure if you're actually in here listening, but that's the best thing to do. Lathe is my jam, because I can get it done in an hour or two. Yeah, and what you achieve in an hour or two, Ben, is pretty wild, to be honest, mate. Some of those finishes of paints and waxes and stuff are beautiful. The colours. You're clearly a bit of a demon at your art, aren't you? But yeah, best place to start. Bit of wood, penknife. Watch some videos. See where you want to go with it. Take it from there, innit? See what kind of things you want to do. That would be my advice. And then next thing you know, you've got a massive log in your garage and you're like smashing away at it. So I have tried with a smaller knife. I appreciate the tips. I'll check your other videos. Yeah, go into my playlist and check other people's videos as well. I'm not exactly the best source of it. But there's a lot of other people. What country are you in? It's me. And there's a lot of people. If you go and look at the people I'm subscribed to as well, there's a lot of makers who are carvers, and you can go and find them and get some hints and tips and watch their videos. I know watching YouTube's not going to get you out in the woods and get you a bit of wood, but yeah, you might end up with a massive log making an hour. You're in Sweden. Oh my god, sir. These knives are made in Sweden. Look. Yeah. You should be able to pick one of these up for about 20 odd euros, yeah? It's called a Mora. It's a place in Sweden, I'm sure you might be familiar with it, called Mora. Yeah? These are the knives that you get from there. They're a good start if you want to. 20 euros, not a massive investment. And look up the word sløjd, which is part of your country's history. Sløjd is a Swedish, Norwegian, Danish word. Nordic, I think the word is. And look it up, because it's all part of your country's rich and ancient tradition. So look up the word sløjd. Like that. And yeah, immerse yourself in that world. You will find things to do and projects to do and all that kind of thing. And you can come back here and watch me do stuff as well and pick up little tips. So George Sløjd. Beans fella, pack it in. Nearly choked on my vape. George Sløjd. Yeah, look up the word sløjd. It's an ancient tradition from Swedish Nordic culture. So hopefully you can immerse yourself. Sløjd is the word for woodcraft in schools, yeah. But actually the word sløjd goes beyond woodcraft and into all kinds of craft. But specifically craft, as far as my understanding goes, specifically craft, which is to help you survive in the wilderness. So it's kind of like a Swedish word for bushcraft, kind of. But yeah, sløjd is the word they use for wood carving, but it doesn't just include wood carving, it includes a lot of other skills as well. There's more to come out of this end to make it even. But yeah, spoon carving, bowl carving, sledge making, deer stalking, knitting jumpers, leather craft, anything that requires like a skill base in that area is all comes under the heading of sløjd. I'd like to know more about sløjd myself, so that's sort of thing that I'm going to be learning more over this winter, because I guess it is a lot of our history and culture from this country as well, with the invasion of the Vikings, etc. They would have brought a lot of that with them. So yeah, it's a good place to start. There's a book called The Book of Sløjd. You can start with that. There isn't one. There isn't what? Thank you. I gotta go. You made me motivated. Yes! Woohoo! That's made me motivated. Thanks, man. You're always welcome back. It's me, unfortunately. If you subscribe and turn the bell on, then you'll always know when we're live. So you can do that. What's that knife you're using for the bowl? This one. So this is a Robin Wood knife. Let me just show you the name on the axe. So that says Wood Tools. It's a guy called Robin Wood. He lives in Derbyshire, under the foothills of Kinder Scout. Wood Tools, they're from Sheffield. This is not made in Sheffield, but this is made in Sheffield and it's handled in Sheffield. It's a Wood Tools blade. So this blade is sold separately. It's about this long. It's got a tang in it, and it's in a handmade handle, which might be oak, I think. And I bought it off eBay for cheap. It was about 30 quid, but they're about 60 quid. But yeah, Wood Tools is this knife. They're very close to the Moras, even though slimmer, and they don't have the point on them like the cheaper ones do, because you don't need a point on it, and it's a good idea to get rid of it so you don't stab yourself. But anything of this shape will get you going. But yeah, if you want to look up Wood Tools of Sheffield on Google, it'll take you to their website, and you can ogle over all the beautiful tools on their website. Shows your pith. I've took pith out of this one actually. It's gone, look, it was there. But yeah, the tool that I'm using is that Wood Tools knife. This is a Robin Wood, an old original Robin Wood tools. I don't know, I'm going to show him this one day when I meet him at Spoonfest next year. But they're just slightly different curvatures, look. So I think this one is called an open curve, and I think this one is called a compound curve. It's got more curve to it. But they're both very similar blades, slightly differently made. But they have just been, what you do is it's a flat tang, so you drill a hole in there, and then you drop that inside with a piece of dowel either side of it and glue it in. So it's a round hole with a flat blade, and the dowel makes up that space in there. So they're just handled on this is more of a, that's the handle she's made, and that's someone that's handled it themselves with a piece of oak. So yeah, worth a look. But also look on eBay and see what you can find, what's in your budget. The more money you can spend, the better. But he took it away. What, the pith? Where is the donation button? Oh, YouTube took it off me because I didn't give them my passport details. Send it to you if you like. Yeah, do it. It's nice. I'll check them out. Yeah, Wood Tools. It's a good, I mean, you can go to like Grand's Force Brooks axes, which are like 100 to 300 quid. Yeah, Benjamin loves chucking his wallet about. Yeah, he's a good man. Yeah, you can go to like a Grand's Force Brook, which is regarded widely as the best axes in the world. But there's kind of no point. Even though the resale value is great if you want to buy one. But if you fuck it up, you're never going to sell it. Or you might sell it for cheap. You'll lose money. Either which way, it's worth looking for a decent axe. Wood Tools is a good place to look. Their axes will cost you about just under 100 quid, 70 to 80 quid. Let me just do this. So yeah, I'm going to do a bit more on this bolt, and then I'm going to bugger off because my friend's popping around, so I need to have a shower. Hobbs and Grove, it's a cleaver you want, not an axe. Why would I want a cleaver? If you can explain the logic behind your comment, then I will believe you. If you can't, then, which I'm guessing you can't. Hobbs Grove, what exactly is it you mean? Why do you want a cleaver instead of an axe? In the jungle, machete. Thanks, Sophia. Yeah, and once you get into stuff like that and you start seeing the tools and seeing what people are using, Soulwood Creations is also a really nice website if you want to ogle some tools you can't afford. Soulwood Creations makes beautiful axes and sloyd knives. Also, check out a website called Hew and Hone. H-E-W and H-O-N-E. Hew and Hone. That's a local blacksmith, an English blacksmith called Nick Westerman. who's regarded as one of the best in the country. Also, you can check out a guy called Gary Hackett of Sherwood. Also an amazing local to me blacksmith who makes bladed tools really, really beautifully. He made me this knife, which is on a spalted sycamore handle with a spalted box sheath, and this is a hacking knife basically. It's another slide tool. It's fullered in the center to create this bulge on the outside. It's very sharp along here, and it's a roughing out tool, so you could get a log or a piece of wood that you want to get into a like a cup shape or something, and you can just dig it out. It's a bit rough, it won't leave the best finish, but you can just dig it out, and it's a real good, beautiful tool. And you can see the way that handle's been fitted with the wood either side of it. So it's a flat planed handle in there, probably about that long, with a wooden dowel either side to make up that space, and then the rest of the space is taken up by the epoxy. But yeah, this is a beautiful knife. Cost me about 80 English pounds. Brilliant hook knife from Mr. Gary Hackett. Also worth looking up. And once you start looking into that sort of thing, you'll find your own path and your own sort of websites that you think are cool. Hue and Hone, there you go. Yes, that's Nick Westerman's site. Regarded as some of the best, easiest to get hold of, nicest tools that you can get hold of. Sloyd and wood tools. Oh, my YouTube's being a bit whoopsie doodle. Sorry, I'm getting my tools mixed up. It's a hatchet, not an axe. It's technically an axe. The hatchets, this is a carving axe, so called not because of its size, but because of the tool it is. This, I mean, I don't know why you would come on a woodworker's channel and try and tell him what the fuck he's doing, but obviously that's your intelligence level. This is a hatchet. Yeah, this is a carving axe, so called because that's the tool's name, not because of the length of the handle. Easily confused by people who don't know what was the other one. Sorry, Hackett of Sherwood. Yeah, Gary Hackett, there you go. So yeah, click on those, open them in your browser, check them out in a bit. Whoa, yeah, it's beautiful. Hi Logan King, how you doing? Mate, I make knives for fun. If you get my Discord, I would like to make one for you. Oh, no way, Benjamin. Thanks, man. Wow, that'd be amazing. I don't have Discord yet, but it's almost worth doing just for that. You make a Sloyd knife, yeah? You can make a Sloyd knife. I don't know what's up with my YouTube, but it's freaking out. Yeah, so Hue and Hone, Gary Hackett, and the other one was Soulwood Creations. He makes beautiful tools. Lots of other people make lots of other beautiful tools as well, but they're good places to start. More knives from Benjamin. Wow, Ben, that would be absolutely an honour, sir, to use that. I've got a lot of spoons to make for people, haven't I? But yeah, it's called a carving axe. An axe normally has a longer handle, so I can see the confusion, but this is not for hatcheting, this is for carving. It has a very thin and quite wide bevel. This one's slightly right-handed, but not really. It's not the best tool you could ever buy, but it is a really, really damn good hatchet or carving axe. No, I don't know. It's hard to say the size on a picture. Oh, okay. But I assume from the size that that's why you said it was a hatchet and not an axe. So that's a weird thing to say, because you obviously assumed the size by pronouncing that it was a hatchet. So logic straight out the window there, isn't it? I ought to see how thin of a ribbon he can make. Oh, well, with the knives. Yeah, wow. I'll do something with that, Benjamin. I might just send you an email because I don't know. I'm not on Discord, but it's a good plug to join your Discord. Everyone go and join his Discord. Are you 12? No. Yeah, it's funny because you stipulated the size by announcing it was a hatchet, so that's clearly exactly what you were talking about. How weird. Oh, with my axe. Yeah, you can take a sliver if you want. Partly bravery, partly skill. But yeah, I'm going to try and clean this bottom out a little bit. And take this corner more in the centre than at the edges. But yeah, welcome in. Chat about what you like. I'm a knob though, so I will stand corrected, but I'll also correct other people if I feel it's necessary. Misinformation is one of the worst things of our age, isn't it? The information age. Most of it's misinformation. Thanks for putting those up though, Sophia. I really appreciate that. Those people are well worth checking out, especially Gary Hackett. He's less commercial, but he does an amazing work. He can make you a big Bowie knife, an axe. He does carving kits that you can all stick in all the bits in a bag. And there you go, Benjamin Winkle on YouTube. Get in, boys. If you don't follow Benjamin, what are you doing on a Sunday morning? Cool. Is that in your thingy? Thanks, Sophia. You are slowly taking over the position of Supermod. Yo, homemade with Ron. How you doing, brother? Another amazing craftsman on YouTube. Go find him now. That guy is brilliant at what he does, and he's such a nice guy too. I think if you go on my some of my shorts, you'll see some of Ron's knives that he sent to me. Hi, Hog Medic. How you doing, man? Now you set me a target. To be fair, the only other person who's takes that mantle is Nikki, but she kind of she's an OG. She's pretty much my first mod. Who was my first mod? Can't remember. I think probably Nikki. But she does a bit of a roving thing, and she like goes in the background and does stuff. So there we go. Homemade with Ron. How you doing, Ron? How you coping with that snow, man? I hope you're good. I hope you got your all your kit out ready for those snowmobile days. Yeah, we got a lot of beef in there, haven't we? We've got a lot of beef in there. They're very expensive though. I am poor. What's that? The axes random. If you want to buy a nice axe, go on eBay and type in Bacho, B-A-C-H-O, Bacho axe, and you can get them for about 15 quid. A bit more, a bit less, depending on who you buy it off. And you can reprofile the angle of that blade, and it's a real nice starting axe. You can take all the orange paint off the end if you want to make it into plain wood, and make a real nice axe out of a 15 quid one. And I would recommend that they are probably one of the better ones to go for. Decent steel, Swedish Bacho steel, not the best, but pretty good for 15 quid. And if you can reprofile it yourself and make it like a 22-ish degree bevel, then you're laughing, because you just got a nice carving axe for 15 quid. That'd be my recommendation. It's where I was going to go until I saw that one on eBay. Like saying, Ron, I'm doing okay. We get used to the snow. Going home again. Nice. Hey, Shani, how you doing? Yeah, backhoe. You know, like it's a tool company with the orange tools. But they do quite a nice... They do a little one as well. I think you can get that for about 12 quid. It's not quite as useful, but smaller handle. But yeah, backhoe. Good steel. You can reprofile it nicely. If you ever want to know how to do that, I can show you. You'll be able to do that if you've got a grinder. Or you can use a file. Something like that. So I'm just bringing that... I'm bringing that bit that's not clean. I'm bringing that up to this rim now to try and get the thickness. Hey Bev, how you doing? Hope you're well. It's good to see you. Yeah, I'm just carving some crunchy bits out. Wow. Amazing. Such nice, generous people on here. So beautiful. But yeah, go check out Benjamin's channel. Go check out Mr. Ron's channel. They're both real nice guys. Proper gentlemen. Good at what they do. You will learn stuff off them. You will find things out that you didn't know before. I'm probably only going to get this one side done at this point. You see how we're getting some... Oh, this angle of light is terrible. You see how we're getting some bit of tear out around here because we're getting towards this knotted area. I wonder if I did it that way, would it be better that way? There you go. So we're getting a little bit of tear out as we come up into this area here because of this knot. So the grains are going to be a bit wavy here. But you can see what I'm trying to do is create this curve to mimic... How's that shot for you? To mimic the curve on the outside of the bowl. Up Bev, Julie, Rob, how are you doing? Sebastian, what go on, brother? How are you, man? It's good to see you. Good to see you, man. Whoop. I'm just going to try and get some of this corner out, even though it's unbelievably thin and delicate around this area. I need to just smooth it in a bit more. As you can see, it's probably the only drawback of having a large handle. It sometimes gets stuck in the wood. But hopefully from that shot I showed you earlier, you can see the point. So I'm trying to make these two sides parallel with each other basically, and thin them out so they're all even. Uneven wood will dry unevenly, even though this is all done. Cheers, Ron. I appreciate you, sir. I do appreciate you. Ron has got some skill as well, man. Metalwork, blacksmithing, sharpening, polishing, leatherwork, tanning hides, stitching, handles work with woodwork as well. Voice to text sucks. I get what you mean, Ron. You're all good, man. It's all English to me. I can accept being second to Nikki. Well, it's not the secondness, but Nikki roves around a lot and does a lot of other bits in the background. So, but you're just unique skills, I guess. You know, that's your thing, innit? Getting people's stuff up. So I'm good, mate. Had a weekend in Blackpool, so currently editing my video for it. Nice new video coming from Sebastian. Also interesting comment if you like stuff about Britain and what's going on around in the Wagwan and what's going on around Britain. Go sub Sebastian, check him out. He's got loads of little videos of beautiful places and things to do and places he's visited, and he's just a real nice guy as well, so he'd appreciate your subs. Plywood. And he's handsome. Who's that? Ron? He is well. Ninja fingers. Fastest finger first. Whoa. Steady on, girl. Appreciate that, Lines. No, you're all good. talking my way. Sorry, I had to talk to my wifey. That's all right, Benjamin. I'm sure she's a priority over me. So yeah, just feeling that thickness. I've got a little bit in the bottom I could perhaps get out of there, but almost done on this one side. And I'm really pleased that I've got this far on the bowl whilst still being able to talk to you lot, because that's the bit that I find the most difficult. So the bottom section of the bowl is getting wider because I'm digging this corner out, and flatter. So it's just like a little angle profile basically. But yeah, so this is dry willow now. It's not green anymore, and so this knife is really showing its colours. It's not even tearing through it, it's just laughing. It's just enjoying its work. But I'm going to finish this bit on this side, and then I'm going to have a shower. I'm going to go and meet my bestie. My bestie, yeah. And the profile of this bowl is getting good. And then literally the last bit to do is this only bit here, which is the only bit I've not put the knife through yet. This is still the underbark, still sat there. I quite like I just quite like the edge on it without messing about with it. But yeah, just this little bit at the bottom. And I'm going to bugger off. So I appreciate you all being here. Appreciate all your comments, all your jokes and your laughs and everything else. You're awesome people. And you have no idea how much a lot of you helped me through the day. So thank you. Thank you all. It's been a rough couple of weeks. And so I really do appreciate everyone being so nice and encouraging and watching videos and all that kind of thing. But yeah, getting a bit bigger. Let's have a look at it. Let's have another profile shot in there. You see what we're trying to get. I know this is all a bit scruffy up here, but I can clean this out later. So fastest finger first. What? There's a game show. I didn't say that. There you go. Sebastian's in there as well. Click on the link, give him a follow, go and look at one of his videos, find something you like, say something nice in his comments. That's how YouTube works, isn't it, people? That's how the community keeps growing. So now I can just slip up this side. I didn't realise it was a game show still. I was just being daft. Luckily, you guys are the sort of person who don't think I'm that much of an arsehole, and I'm clearly just having a laugh, so that's also nice. I think one of the nicest things in life, and I've said this for a long time, since I was about in my mid-20s, is acceptance. Especially acceptance into a group of friends, or acceptance for who you are as a person. It's one of the nicest things in life, to feel accepted. So I appreciate you all being like that. You might not be able to see that, but my wrist is aching as well now from doing this. So next time I'm on, it's probably going to be Wednesday, something like that. Wednesday, Thursday. I'm going to be doing some more on the giveaway spoon. The Barn the Spoon. And I'll just show you a quick picture of like where I got that from. Yo, Steve, how you doing, brother? Dude, anytime, feel free to contact me. We can exchange stupid jokes, whichever you feel like it. Ben, I really appreciate you, sir. That's real kind of you. What type of steel is this? Sheffield steel. I don't know. I believe it's a stainless alloy, but I can find out for you, Ron. The main thing with this knife and the reason it looks so... Thanks, random. Yeah, it's lovely. If it looks smooth, it looks soothing to you right now while you're watching it on the video, all I can say is imagine doing it yourself. Bend over you. Bend over. Thanks, man. Yes, it is a fantastic community, Seb. You're quite right. And I appreciate that, Ben. That's real nice of you. Pick up little ones from school. Nice one, Steve. Appreciate that, man. I play on the words. Thanks, Sophia. What a sweetheart. You, good sir, are a royal oaf. Thank you very much, sir. Appreciate that. So yeah, I believe this is a stainless steel alloy, and the reason for its sharpness is not necessarily like, it's how it's designed. It's made from a very thin piece of steel already, which is very slightly profiled on both sides, and it just creates that very smooth buttery cut. And the guy who made these, or designed them at least, Robin Wood is his name. Look him up on YouTube. If you go into my playlist, there's a couple of his videos. He is the granddaddy of modern British spoon carving, so he knows his onion. I'll find out for you, man. I'll find out for you. Yes, you did hear a giveaway. So this spoon, which is currently in a plastic bag, it's going to get finished and given away for Christmas. There's going to be 3 questions. One of them's going to be able to be Googled. Anyone can find out. One of them you're never going to guess. You're never going to get it. So it'll be a lucky guess. And the other one will be some sort of guessing the amount or whatever as well. So I like oaths. Haha, excellent. Even the pervs. Yeah, you can be. Nice bowl size. Cheers, Steve. Appreciate that, man. Also, Steve makes some wicked stuff with like stones and opals and resins. Very clever guy. So yeah, go check him out if you're not already. And I got the design. If you're not already subbed, go and sub up Steve as well. I got the design from this book called Spun, which is technically the word for this. These are spun, which is where we get our modern word for spoon. You've probably seen this on my channel. It's written on the back there. Look. It's one of my favourite little quotes. And this book, I went through the book to look for something. There's Mr. Barn. Look, you can see why he's called Barn. He's literally as big as that fucking headstone. His name's Barn because he fucking looks like a barn. And he writes beautiful things in his books. Look at this. There you go. Cheers, Sophia. You're doing it. You really want this #1 position, don't you? To my teachers who gave me gifts that can never be taken away. I like that quote. It's real nice. Big boy. Thanks for watching the videos, mate. Nah, it's awesome. It's great to see it, Circle, man. Appreciate you. Yeah, Steve is a legend as well. So it's full of beautiful pictures of spoons and a lot of information about what kind of axes, what kind of spoons and all that kind of stuff. But the picture I got the spoon from was this one. So I took the picture roughly of this, and that's kind of what it's going to be like. It's a bit too pointy on the end, so I'm going to change that, but that's kind of where I got the illustrative design of what this spoon might eventually look like. You can see the similarities a little bit. It's a bit thick still, so got to thin that handle down a little bit. But yeah, this spoon is currently drying out because I've got my freaking heater on, and I'm going to make it, finish it off, and give it away. I don't know when, but hopefully in time for Christmas. So between now and like middle of December. Yeah, it's a beautiful book. It's a good place to go. It's a bit twee, it's a bit middle class, it's a bit kind of like, you know, it's a bit corduroys and all that, but it is the story of Barnes Spoon and a lot of his amazing knowledge in this book. He could probably make a nice spoon in about 25 minutes. That's how good he is. So, are we on? I'd never use it. Well, you can look at it if you want to. It's not quite the right shape. It's similar, but I need to just take that top corner off a little bit. It's not quite right, is it? Let's sort that out now. I don't really want to start doing this spoon, obviously. I've got the bowl on the go, but let's take that curve off of there. So it's a curve rather than a point. So yeah, this spoon will be up for grabs. I don't know if to open it up to the entire world or just annoyingly people in Britain, but we'll see. Yeah, so there you go. Is that talking to you from the bog? Nice. Next live, I'll complete the ring in resins I was working on. Nice. After that, I'll do some opal cutting. Woohoo! There you go, people. Something to look forward to on Steve's channel. Go and give him a follow. I love creative people, so let's go and watch them all. Monkey, how you doing, brother? You good? You want it signed? Yeah, well, I've not quite done the front end of this spoon properly yet, but hopefully you can see the pattern and the colour. You can't see the pattern and the colour from there. Let's do this. See that beautiful heartwood running into there? And the crazy patterning on there. It's going to be a beautiful spoon. But yeah, once I finish the bowl, I'm going to sort this out and make it a little bit more like this. And I'm going to leg it. I'm going to go. I need a wee and I need a shower. So all that's coming up probably midweek. I'll be back and doing some of that. Yeah, I'll sign it for you, Monkey. If someone wants it signing. I don't think I'm that important, to be honest, but if you did, you're welcome to. Thanks, Sophia. Yeah, it's going to be a nice one. Nice piece of wood. It's a nice piece. I'm just going to... My objective is to try and do the wood justice, because that's the main thing, so... I think you are. Well, I appreciate that, Monkey. It's very kind of you. So, yeah. And a bugger off, have a wee, get a shower, sort my life out, and start making changes. Ooh, there we go, phone call coming. So I appreciate you all. The bowl's coming along nicely. I'm going to sort some more of that out and show you all how it is. Take care, people. Peace out. Love you all. Thank you so much. I will. I'll send you an email, Ben. Yeah. Catch you next time. Cheers, Monkey. See you later. Love you. Bye.